another Cincinnati first down. L.Woodley making the tackle.
Well, right now the Bengals taking advantage of the fact that they got a free first down because of Woodley's offside, and this is just good blocking. And you can see a nice cutback by Cedric Benson. You know, that's nothing spectacular about that, but that was good feel by Benson of realizing that there was a slight little cutback alley there, and he took it.
From the Pittsburgh 44. Benson again looking for running room and maybe a yard, maybe two to the 42.
You know, and you look at Cedric Benson, and you know, keep in mind that these Bengals, 10-6 a year ago, division winners, they were that way primarily behind Cedric Benson and a very strong running game. And it's something that they've gotten away from this year. It's a combination of the addition of Owens and the fact that they've been behind in a lot of games. But this is a different offensive identity for the Bengals than a year ago.
Roethlisberger awaits his turn on the sideline. Second and 8. Good protection for Palmer over the middle, and he's got his man at the 20-yard line. Terrell Owens pulls it in, the ball pops loose, and it is ruled down.
Well, that's the second time this drive that the ball's come loose, and the officials have ruled that a Bengal receiver was down. Cedric Benson 3 or 4 plays ago, and now Terrell Owens.
First and 10, Bengal ball.
But again, Terrell Owens, look at his ability to get into the zone. He gets between levels. And again, let's take a really close look at when this ball comes loose.
Number 21, Benson to the 20.
This is a new field here at Heinz Field, a new grass field that was sodded. This is the first game that's been played on it, and in the early going, it looks like there's pretty good traction. You always worry about some of it coming up in chunks, but they've come a long way in their ability to put down a new field and have it look and act like it's been there for a while.
You know, I don't know if word got out late about the starting time of this game, but fans are still pouring through the gates here.
I don't think anyone was in too big a hurry to get to their seat and sit for the pregame in a pouring rain.
Second and 9. Palmer going to the end zone. Again fighting. Penalty marker is down. Ocho Cinco, the intended receiver. Ike Taylor covering.
Well, there was pushing on both sides.
Pass interference, number 24, defense. Ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. First down.
Well, a very costly penalty against Ike Taylor. You can see he's man coverage all the way with Ocho Cinco. He's got his hands all over him. And, you know, again, there wasn't a push at the end, but there's no question that he had a hand riding Ocho Cinco down the field. And because the ball was in the air, that becomes yeah, Ike's arguing his case. And, again, an offsides on Woodley kept this drive going, and now another penalty gives the Bengals great field position.
Cinco, lead blocker. Instead, the pass out here to the tackle eligible on Andrew Whitworth for the touchdown. Nicely done by the Cincinnati Bengals, who get on the board first.
Well, you work all week on trying to identify who the eligible receivers are. Whitworth is lined up at the right tight end. Lamar Woodley is lined up on him, but then Woodley comes off 56 there to rush Palmer. And, you know, Lamar Woodley goes, man, who would have thunk it? Who think that they're going to throw it to 77?
Newly signed place kicker Clint Stitzer for the extra point. And it's good. Helped by penalties that gave Cincinnati 2 first downs. The Bengals get into the end zone and lead early, 7-0.
Let's spread the word.
Where's the only place to find Southwest low fares online?
Southwest.com. Southwest.com.
How many places can you book Southwest tickets online?
Just one.
Southwest.com.
Only at Southwest.com.
And now Southwest.com is the only place for a nationwide sale with flights starting at just $59. But hurry, because with $59 fares available every day of the week, these fares will go fast. Book your $59 Southwest getaway only at Southwest.com.
Best Buy, we know sound. That's why we carry Beats by Dr. Dre. Let's go.
Music, the way it should be heard.
Best Buy has 20% off iBeats or solos with the purchase of any MP3 player. Whoa. Sound really matters at Best Buy.
Complete opposites in complete harmony. Introducing the Sport Hybrid. Combination only Honda could engineer. The all-new CRZ Sport Hybrid.
He's irresponsible.
You're under arrest.
Uncontrollable.
Less than a minute in town, and he's already cuffed.
And he's family.
Bye, Dad. Great seeing you.
Guest star James Brolin is their new client.
He's trouble, Lisa.
Probably right, Pete. Still your dad, so what are you gonna do?
The Defenders, new hit series Wednesday, only CBS.
It's not exactly Whitworth's ticket to the wide receivers Hall of Fame. It's his first ever touchdown reception.
Don't knock an offensive tackle getting a touchdown. Give the guy some props.
Absolutely. Good hands. Pulled it in. 7-0 Cincinnati.
He didn't have a lot on it, but it...
Antonio Brown is deep. Brown has returned to kick off for a touchdown this season.
Brown on the return.
And out to about the 29 or 30-yard line. Ben Roethlisberger will take to the field when we come back to Pittsburgh after this.
All new Honda Odyssey.
Is she awake?
Just fell asleep. Where are you up? It's 2 a.m.
It's not just 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Christmas morning. It's our first Christmas as a family. I couldn't wait.
Levion Jewelry, featuring Levion chocolate diamonds. Levion, one more reason Kay is the #1 jewelry store in America.
You think she'll remember this Christmas?
I know I will.
Every kiss begins with K.
Hey man, how's my truck doing?
Good. They're just changing the oil. We're in. Here we go. I'm gonna go check on the fellas.
You guys almost done?
It's gonna take a while. You're leaking diesel fuel.
It's not a diesel engine.
Yeah, that's why it's so bad.
It's the sure sign of a good time. The just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Southwest Airlines. Find our fares online only at southwest.com. The all-new Honda Odyssey, like no van before. And by Sears, be the Santa you want to be. Find your Santa at sears.com/Santa.
A couple players have gotten the idea of what it's like out there on the field, and many are changing shoes on the sideline as the Steelers start their first offensive possession from their own 30-yard line. Ben Roethlisberger going to throw. And wide open over the middle across the 45 to the 37 is Hines Ward.
Roethlisberger's pass.
Roethlisberger getting over the foot injury, surgery on a broken nose this week, suffered on Sunday night, and wearing the protective visor. 13 touchdown passes. He has run for one. Heard Boomer Esiason talking on the NFL Today. Same thing that we were discussing on a rainy day. That visor could become a little bit of a problem.
And when we talked to Ben, he was concerned about it. Again, you can see the droplets on it already, and you just can't get that out of your vision. It's the first thing you see.
Mendenhall spinning to the 40-yard line, very close to a first down.
Mendenhall, the ball carrier.
They are going to mark him just short. It'll be 3rd and inches. On the offensive line, we're going to keep an eye today on first-round draft pick Marquise Pouncey, the outstanding rookie center out of Florida. The backs and the receivers, tight end Heath Miller sideline with a concussion. The deep threat, speedy wide receiver Mike Wallace, 8 touchdown catches on the year. Isaac Redman is in the game.
Well, that tells us a little something about Ben Roethlisberger and how much that nose hurts. But on the third play of the game, they let him run a quarterback sneak for a first down. Stick that head right out there where it let everybody take a shot. Ben Roethlisberger has some critics, but no one has ever questioned this guy's toughness.
Well, you saw the pictures of him all week long, and you saw what a mess that nose was. And when we talked to him, he said, I look pretty good if you ask me.
Yeah, he was. Well, I asked him if he looked like Rocky Raccoon, and he said, no, I don't really have the black eyes. I just got one little mark under one eye. Pretty lucky.
Mendenhall, flea flicker. Roethlisberger can't elude everybody. Throws it out. It's complete to Mendenhall. Mendenhall first down across midfield. Or he's out of bounds just shy of the marker. Just a bit shy.
And Ben's coming over just to wipe off his hands and his face mask. This guy, how many times have we seen this? There's not a tougher quarterback in football once you have a hold of him to get him to the ground. Ray Maluga back there, he's trying to get him. How does he see these people stay on his feet at the same time? I mean, this is just remarkable. Just remarkable. And Mike Tomlin goes, yeah, he's my guy.
Short yardage on 2nd and 1. L.Woodley Moore, first down, and then some. Inside of the 45 to about the 42. A check of the Bengals defense. The front ravaged by injury. The veteran is Robert Gathers in his 7th season out of Georgia. The defensive quarterback is middle linebacker Dhani Jones, leading the team with 122 tackles coming in his 11th NFL season, and plenty of pressure on the Cincinnati corners today. Leon Hall, the team leader in interceptions with 4. Jonathan Wade starts at corner for injured Jonathan Joseph. There's Dhani Jones.
The loss of Jonathan Joseph at corner, a big loss. The guy who's starting in his place. It's only his 3rd game in Cincinnati. That's how depleted they are.
On first down, L.Woodley Moore. L.Woodley Moore to about the 35.
Right now for 35. 8 of 6.
Well, it has been a grind for the Steelers in their last couple of ball games, scoring a lot of points. You know, Buffalo held them to 19. Baltimore held them to 13. But you know what good football teams do? They win games like that. And the Steelers won both of those games.
2 tight ends in now on 2nd and 4 for Pittsburgh. Play fake. Roethlisberger steps up, throws incomplete. Pass intended for Hines Ward.
Incomplete.
And Jonathan Wade was covered.
Ben's unhappy with that throw. He just led Hines Ward too much. He had him open, but just couldn't deliver. And again, I think this is going to be a real struggle for Ben to try to keep that visor clean. It's coming down. You can see how hard it's raining, and in lieu of a towel, he just uses his forearm.
Now looking at a 3rd and 4. Roethlisberger pulls it down, and he is going to go down back at his own 47-yard line.
Sack on the play.
Dunlap and Chinedum Ndukwe in on the quarterback.
Well, a very promising looking drive for Pittsburgh grinds to a halt on that sack. And take a look, Ben initially has time, but he just can't find anybody, and he thought about trying to get rid of it. Oh, and right there, a little bit after the fact. Ben didn't appreciate that. I wouldn't either.
Ron Cosby deep for the kick from Jeremy Capanos, newly signed by the Steelers this week. Fair catch made at the 11-yard line, and we'll take a break with 5:26 to play in the first quarter.
You're not gonna believe this. I gave Mom a new washer dryer for Christmas. I went to Sears early and picked out the new Whirlpool Duet with 6 Sense technology. I even found a savvy way to pay.
The washer can be yours today. Just $41 a month at a low fixed rate.
I knew she'd love having it for the holidays. I just had no idea.
Runs 4 passes on each side. First down at the 11-yard line for Cincinnati. And Palmer's going to give it to Cedric Benson, who runs off the right side and out to about the 15 or 16-yard line. Our first visit to New York on the day, and James Brown. JB.
All right, Greg and Dan, you heard Coach Cowher say Oakland is going to win the West. Here's how they're trying to get it done. Jason Campbell on 3rd and 8. Hooking up a little swing pass there to Darren McFadden. Greg, he takes it 67 yards to pay dirt. Longest play of McFadden's career. Oakland on top of Jacksonville. 7-0. Greg Gumbel, Dan Dierdorf.
Oh, JB, how big a game is that for both those teams today in Jacksonville? 2nd and 5. Palmer, near side of the field, complete to Ochocinco. And down at the 30-yard line, that's enough for a first down. And Carson Palmer drags himself off the turf.
Oh, did he take a shot? Palmer stood in there until the last minute, but he knew the blitz was coming. Watch the right side of your screen. There's L.Woodley, and then coming in at the very end is Lawrence Timmons as well. And down he goes. But not until he delivers a perfectly thrown pass to Chad Ochocinco.
First down at the 30-yard line. Out to the near side. This is Reggie Kelly, the tight end, only his 4th reception of the season.
Well, and Reggie Kelly is having to play. We talked a little bit earlier about Jermaine Gresham. They're a very talented rookie. He's going to be extremely limited today without practicing at all this week, which means that Reggie Kelly, and you heard Greg just mention that's only his 4th reception of the year, he's going to have to play a lot more than he's played in the last couple of years. And the loss of Gresham in their base offense, I think it's got to handicap the Bengals to a pretty good degree.
Carson Palmer, 6 out of 6 throwing the ball for 55 yards. And Bernard Scott hit hard, but across the 40-yard line for a first down.
And one of the things the Bengals are doing, I think, to compensate for Gresham, they're doing a lot of flip-flopping on their offensive line. Andrew Whitworth, their normal left tackle, is switching over and playing the tight end on the right side.
And Ike Taylor down on his knees at about the 38-yard line.
Well, he came in there, and Ike Taylor was the guy who went low on that big hit. Scott's the ball carrier. Coming in on the left there is Ike Taylor. Ooh, and you can see that he takes a blow to the head, not once, but twice. First of all from Scott, and then from his own player, Timmons.
Still second down.
And we'll take a timeout as they take a look at Ike Taylor. 3:08 to play in the first.
I'm going to take a quick dip.
Okay.
Keep your head in the game with NFL Mobile. And never miss a touchdown with NFL Red Zone every Sunday afternoon.
You're picturing me as Adrian Peterson again, aren't you?
You silly Adrian Peterson.
Stay focused. Get NFL Mobile only on Verizon.
Make their eyes widen with an HD TV from Walmart. Get everyday low prices and a price match guarantee on all the hottest brands, like LCDs from Vizio, Sony, Samsung, LG, and more. A new HD TV. They won't believe it when they see it. Find it at Walmart.
What could possibly hold together all the natural energy found in peanuts? Caramel works. Payday. Crunchy roasted peanuts and soft, chewy caramel come together to give you sweet energy. Payday. The sweet taste of energy.
These are 150-watt high-intensity halogen lamps. They really light up the house. Our electric bill is high, so, you know, one of our kids may not get as big a present as they wanted. We take them outside and say, look at that and smile.
In a season marked by overindulging and overspending, Acura introduces the concept of oversaving. Test drive a new Acura during the Season of Reason sales event.
Take advantage of attractive lease rates on the 2010 Acura TSX for well-qualified customers.
Catch How I Met Your Mother, Monday, only CBS.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Verizon, the official wireless service provider of the NFL. And by Acura, the most innovative thinking you'll find in an Acura.
As we welcome you back to Pittsburgh, there was a penalty flag on that last play, an illegal formation called against the Cincinnati Bengals. And Marvin Lewis appeared to entertain thoughts of challenging.
I don't believe you can.
And I don't think he can either. So Walt Coleman has talked to him about it, and he's put the flag back.
Yeah.
So it's 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. Palmer with good protection this side of the field, and that catch is incomplete.
Palmer's pass
ruled out of bounds. Nice catch, nice throw to Terrell Owens, but out of bounds.
Here's where the illegal formation comes. You know, it was an end around to Scott, and here's Scott right here. But next to him, that's the tight end, and Scott has to be a yard behind him. That tight end has to be in an eligible position. Scott covered him up, and it was an illegal formation. And that was almost a sensational catch by Terrell Owens on the sideline. Just barely out of bounds.
And not a bad throw for Carson Palmer. 3rd and 10. Palmer takes the short route. That's complete to Kelly. And Kelly is going to be wrapped up at the 32-yard line, well short of a first down by James Ferrier and Lawrence Timmons.
Well, even though we're still in the first quarter, the quarterbacks from both of these clubs have taken some shots. There's Ben takes one going backwards. Carson Palmer, he took a major shot there from Timmons, and then this ended up being a sack as 3 or 4 guys hit Ben, and if that wasn't enough at the very end while on the ground, he takes a knee in the face.
Very cool kick, bounces, and takes a Cincinnati roll and comes to a stop at the 30-yard line. B.Roethlisberger operating from zone 30 after this.
The Acura MDX with the available advanced package uses radar technology to monitor the road ahead and can alert the driver and may apply braking pressure if it detects an imminent collision.
Sorry. some foolish risks as a teenager. But I was still taking a foolish risk with my cholesterol. Anyone with high cholesterol may be at increased risk of heart attack. Diet and exercise weren't enough for me. I stopped kidding myself. I've been eating healthier, exercising more, and now I'm also taking Lipitor. If you've been kidding yourself about high cholesterol, stop. Along with diet, Lipitor has been shown to lower bad cholesterol 39 to 60%. Lipitor is FDA approved to reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke in patients who have heart disease or risk factors for heart disease.
Lipitor is not for everyone, including people with liver problems and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. You need simple blood tests to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor if you are taking other medications or if you have any muscle pain or weakness. This may be a sign of a rare but serious side effect.
Let's go, wake up! If you have high cholesterol, you may be at increased risk of heart attack and stroke. Don't kid yourself. Talk to your doctor about your risk and about Lipitor.
3 teams race to the finish line.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Will the first all-female team ever
Let's go.
win?
We could be in first or last. Oh, my God. This could go either way.
Don't miss the season finale of The Amazing Race tonight, only CBS. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
Hey, you can build your own football dynasty and compete year-round with CBSSports.com franchise football. Find out more at CBSSports.com/franchise. Rain has lightened up a little bit. Wind still blowing, swirling around the stadium. As the Steelers get started with Rashard Mendenhall off the right side, still on his feet, across the 35 to about the 37-yard line as we hit the 2-minute mark to play here in the first quarter. Once again, James Brown in New York. JB.
Greg and Dan, the 10-2 Falcons getting off to a fast start in the first quarter. Key play on this touchdown drive here. Matt Ryan to Harry Douglas. 46-yard pass play, setting up a 1-yard TD run by Michael Turner. Turner's 9th rushing touchdown. 14-zip. Atlanta over Carolina. Greg Gumbel, Dan Deere.
James Brown, thank you. Those Atlanta Falcons looking pretty good this late stage of the season, aren't they?
You got it.
2nd and 3. Mendenhall again. And brought down by Dhani Jones.
You know, Dhani Jones, when we talked to him, talking about a 2-10 football team, and how do you keep your energy up? How do you play hard? And he had one of the great answers of all time. He said, you know why? Because my mother's watching. My father's watching. And you know what? I thought that was pretty poignant about if you've got pride in what you do it whether you're 10-2 or 2-10.
And they have been competitive mostly week in and week out this season. But like Marvin Lewis says, it's time for them to put it all together and win a game. 3rd and 3. Quick pass tipped at the line of scrimmage and incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass incomplete.
And the Steelers will be forced to kick it away.
Again, defensively, Cincinnati has been playing a pretty good quarter.
Jeremy Kapanos signed this week to replace injured Daniel Sepulveda. Here's Kapanos. He will also hold on field goals and extra points. And a pretty good kick. This is Cosby. Cosby back at his own 10-yard line. Across the 15 and out to about the 19 before he's brought down. With 26 seconds to play in the first quarter, Cincinnati with the ball with a 7-point lead.
¿Te quieres casar conmigo?
Will you marry me? Before saying those words, there's one word every man should know.
Leo. Leo.
Leo. The Leo Diamond at K Jewelers. A fire, sparkle, and brilliance so intense it is the first diamond ever certified to be visibly brighter. One more reason K is the #1 jewelry store in America.
Sí. Yes. Every kiss begins with K.
Everybody knows you should save for retirement.
But what happens when you're about to retire?
How do you go from saving to spending? Fidelity helped us get to this point, and now we're talking about what comes next.
We work together to create a plan to help our money last.
So we can have the kind of retirement we want.
Now, you know how this works. Just stay on the line.
Oh, yeah.
Fidelity Investments. Turn here.
Tomorrow on CBS, it's holiday season in Hawaii, but to solve this case 5-0, we'll need more than a miracle. Don't miss a new episode of TV's #1 news show, Hawaii 5-0, tomorrow only, CBS. 26 seconds to play in the first quarter. And the fans highly anticipatory of some action by their Steelers. First down, Cincinnati, their own 19-yard line. And Steeler fans making some noise as the handoff goes to Bernard Scott, running room, left side, out across the 25 to about the 27-yard line.
And there was a situation where, as good as the Steelers are in defending the run, they got blown off the line of scrimmage. Dick LeBeau cannot be happy about that. They were removed from the line of scrimmage. Every one of those defenders was on roller skates getting pushed backwards.
We come to the end of one quarter here in Pittsburgh, and it's been the Bengals so far. 7-0 Cincinnati. Back to Heinz Field after this.
The craving for chocolate is all grown up. Ooh. Jared presents beautiful, natural Levion chocolate diamonds and chocolate South Sea pearls. Levion is the only company on Earth to make jewelry with chocolate diamonds. Levion, the leading family in jewelry, from ancient royalty to today's red carpet. You will only find these styles at Jared. Levion chocolate diamonds. They're anything but vanilla. That's why he went to Jared, the Galleria of Jewelry.
Doc, I just got your email. I'm out for the season?
Don't worry about that. I switched to Sprint's $69.99 plan, so I get unlimited emails.
What does that mean?
It means I'm dropping you for my fantasy team, that's for sure.
What does that mean about my knee?
Oh, your knee's totally shattered. You see how hard that guy hit you?
I don't want to see it.
Hey, relax. Not costing me any extra.
Only Sprint gives you unlimited text, web, and calling to any mobile for just $69.99. Sprint, the Now Network.
When an industry leader like Sony offers special deals on their high-quality products, they move pretty quickly. So Peyton and I stopped by to help out.
Back. 40.
Save more than $800 when you buy a Sony home entertainment package with a 3D Blu-ray disc player. Enjoy HD movies even in 3D. Visit a participating retailer for details.
Well, we're off to a good start. We're sending a lot of product out. Got a lot of work to do. We need a little more production out of you.
Like you. Customize your NFL gear at NFLshop.com. Today only. Get a special discount and free shipping.
Thursday, celebrate the holidays in super style.
In what universe is Wonder Woman blonde?
Someone's going to be looking at her hair.
Ew.
Then, come one, come all.
Dinner!
To a holiday feast at the Goodson House.
It's a nice way to celebrate being a family.
Pass.
Ed!
A new Believe My Dad Says after a new Big Bang Theory. CBS Thursday.
Back for the start of the second quarter, Cincinnati Bengals have outplayed the Steelers in the first quarter of this game and lead it 7-0. And they have a 2nd and 2 at their own 27-yard line. Bernard Scott has the first down to the 34.
I know it's very early in the ball game, but this has to be cause for optimism for the Bengals. This is the #1 rushing defense in the National Football League, and you just run the ball twice and very easily move the chains with a couple sizable runs. And this might be an offensive unit here for Cincinnati that in the process of gaining a little confidence. bracket coverage, and Polamalu is underneath. And I'm sure when Carson made the decision to throw that ball, he wasn't sure that Polamalu could get all the way back into it. And look at him. He came off the receiver he was on underneath. Watch this. See, he's originally inside on Shipley, and then he floats all the way back off to the outside. There aren't many guys in the league that can cover that much ground and change responsibilities on the fly.
2nd and 10. Scott wrapped up at the 33. Lamar Woodley coming in from the far side.
Well, Woodley cleaned that up, but it was Ziggy Hood's penetration that really killed that play. That was a good team defense. But number 96, Ziggy Hood, watch it. See him slanting in there. He's actually
being held.
Yes, and being almost tackled. But he's the guy that forced it back to Woodley.
3rd and 10.
Watch out for Harrison.
Just got the play off in time. The pass over the middle, and it's caught by Ochocinco near midfield, and it's a 1st down for the Bengals.
Well, Chad Ochocinco that time on Ike Taylor. And Ochocinco has been so frustrated in years prior playing Pittsburgh because they've always bracketed him. But that's a nice little move as he gets away from Taylor. And again, it's good protection. Carson gets hit at the end, but he had a good pocket in front of him. And that pressure to put him on the ground came way late.
73 passing yards for Cincinnati to just 8 for the Steelers. And back to the ground game. Bernard Scott. And this one will go nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage and no more. How about Carson Palmer when we say, well, you know, what's the motivation when you're 2 and 10? He says, you're not only playing for jobs, you're playing for jobs for next year, whether it's on this team or somewhere else.
You better believe it, and he understands it. And that goes all the way down the line with everyone involved with the Bengals, including head coach Marvin Lewis, who's in the final year of his contract.
2nd and 9 from the 49. Palmer under pressure, eludes and completes it. And still on his feet is Benson. Benson to the 30, to about the 27, and another 1st down for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Well, Lamar Woodley did his job crashing off the corner, but there was no inside rush, and Carson Palmer was able to step up. Look on the left, here comes Woodley, but there was no pressure in the middle, and that allowed Carson Palmer to step up into the heart of the pocket and have time to find a receiver.
How about the downfield block from Jordan Shipley?
Nice team offense there. The one guy made a really good play, but Woodley needed help.
Cincinnati now to the 27, and Palmer needs a timeout with time running down on the play clock. Cincinnati burns its 1st timeout of this half. They lead 7-0.
You care to dance?
With both of you?
These just my helping hands. When you buy one original chicken sandwich at Burger King, you get a 2nd one free. My hands are full with juicy premium chicken.
I don't know, this just doesn't feel...
Let's just go with it.
It's a hands full. Buy one original chicken sandwich, get one free only at Burger King.
I'm the world's greatest Douglas fir. I'm the perfect shape. I'm the perfect color. My scent, like making love to a lumberjack.
But halfway home, my twine gets loose.
And your cut rate insurance might not pay for this. So get Allstate. where you can save money and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate.
Tonight, the CEO of Johnny Rockets goes undercover.
Can I get you something to drink?
He'll find it flipping burgers.
I'm not impressed, Tom. I need you to remake that burger.
Could shake up his world.
That's Tom. He looks like the CEO of Johnny Rockets.
She's gonna blow the whole thing.
All new Undercover Boss, CBS tonight.
That's the rookie, the first-round draft pick out of Oklahoma, Jermaine Gresham, who was away from the team all week due to the death of his grandmother and arrived late last night. His participation today will be limited.
But keep in mind, they're moving the ball without him. He's their third leading receiver.
Play fake. Palmer under pressure and goes down to the 35, courtesy of Lamar Woodley.
Well, we saw it last time Woodley came off the edge, and Palmer was able to step up. Not so this time, as Lamar Woodley was able to get him to the ground. Here's Lamar Woodley right here, and watch him come up the edge. And again, he gets around Reggie Kelly, the tight end. And that time, Woodley anticipated Palmer stepping up and stayed with him and just barely got him down. Well, what a pair of outside linebackers for these Steelers. Woodley on the one side, Harrison on the other.
2nd and 17. Setting up the screen. And that one is stopped cold. Cedric Benson on the receiving end of the hit from Lawrence Timmons. Little hit on this play. Listen up.
Well, we just mentioned the quality on the outside for the Steelers with Woodley and Harrison. Not too bad on the inside either with Timmons, their leading tackler, and James Ferrier, who's been getting it done for 14 years. There's a better foursome in football than those four. I need them to step forward and identify themselves.
Meanwhile, Bengals going in reverse. Now 3rd and 20. Here they come. Pass over the middle intended for Shipley. Broken up. Ryan Clark, the safety.
Well, and also Carson Palmer is looking at a blitz. I think William Gay was coming in on the blitz. Yep, there he comes, number 22. He's coming right at Carson, but Carson delivers a catchable ball. I'm sure Shipley would have preferred it maybe to be in his numbers out in front of him. Good job by William Gay of not hitting Palmer and drawing some sort of a penalty.
Antoine Randall L. standing back at his 10-yard line for the punt from Clint Stitzer. Puts this one up and is going to let it bounce, and the Bengals are going to kill this one inside the 10-yard line. It'll be at the 8-yard line to be exact. 9:45 to play in the first half.
It's a 403 horsepower, 6.2-liter V8 nutcracker. The 2011 GMC Sierra. During the GMC holiday event, get 0% financing and a $1,500 allowance when you purchase a 2011 Sierra. Plus, make no monthly payments until spring. It's our best offer of the year.
Hey, Troy, you've been using my shampoo because it's for guys who want thicker-looking hair.
I didn't use it.
Didn't you?
No.
Didn't you?
Yes.
Head & Shoulders Hair Endurance Shampoo. Cleans to give you thicker-looking hair in 1 week.
The Shack makes you a holiday hero with super gifts like this.
I'm in a timeout because apparently riding the dog like it's a small horse is frowned upon in this establishment. Luckily, though, I can conceal this bad boy underneath my blanket just so I can get on E-Trade, check my investment portfolio, research stocks. Wait, why are you taking... Oh, I see. Solitary. Just a man and his thoughts and a smartphone with an E-Trade app. Nobody knows.
E-Trade. Investing unleashed.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Canon. See behind the still with the new EOS Rebel T2i. AT&T. Rethink possible. And by GMC. It's the GMC holiday event. Get the job done right this season with a GMC Sierra.
Hey, you vote, they play. Send your favorite players to the 2011 Pro Bowl. Vote online or on your mobile phone. Voting ends Monday, December the 20th. Go to NFL.com/Pro Bowl or search Pro Bowl ballot and vote today. Steelers deep in their own territory. First down from their own 8-yard line, and Rashard Mendenhall up the middle across the 10 and out to about the 13-yard line. I want to correct what I said earlier. I gave Clint Stitzer the credit for nailing that punt inside the 10-yard line when, in fact, it was Kevin Huber.
So noted. Good, tough inside the tackle run by Rashard Mendenhall. Meanwhile, Chinedum Ndukwe, the safety for the Bengals, is down, and talk about an already decimated secondary. They could ill afford to lose somebody else.
In fact, this entire defense is a ragtag put together at this point. We'll be back.
This is the iPhone 4. Its lithium polymer battery lets you work longer, play longer, laugh longer, listen longer, shoot, edit, share, update, download, read, write, and even FaceTime longer, all on the world's thinnest smartphone, the iPhone 4.
Well, 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 what do we have here?
Frozen pipes, a classic.
Well put, pretty obvious. Ms. Young.
That's why it's so important as an agent to sit down with our clients so we can get to know them and talk about stuff like this.
Why don't they just turn off the main water supply?
You do realize this is just an exercise, right?
I do now.
Moving on. Okay, let's get the fire retardant suits on.
We are insurance.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. It's the most wonderful
The 2011 GMC Sierra. With 0% APR financing, a $1,500 allowance, and no monthly payments until spring.
the most wonderful time of the year.
During the GMC holiday event, get 0% financing and a $1,500 allowance when you purchase a 2011 Sierra. Plus, make no monthly payments until spring. It's our best offer of the year.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need.
The most NFL at your fingertips. NFL.com.
A name you'll never forget. The place where legends are born. The NCAA tournament on CBS. Then, now, always.
Chinedum Ndukwe being helped off the field, and we will show you one replay, and you'll understand why. And this one looks pretty bad, Dan.
Well, yes, if you're squeamish at all, I'd look the other direction because his left leg gets caught. And he's coming in from the right there, and his left leg is going to get caught right there, and he can't get out from under it. His leg is pinned under him, and that is just a tough break for Chinedum Ndukwe, and your leg is just not intended to bend in that direction.
And for the Cincinnati Bengals, the injuries just continue to pile up on defense. Reggie Nelson will replace him at safety.
Well, they've got so many people in their secondary already on injured reserve.
Meanwhile, on 2nd and 4, Roethlisberger throws near side of the field, and that is pulled in by Wallace, and Wallace across the 25 to the 26-yard line and a first down.
I mean, just look at the quality people for the Bengals that are already out for the season. The first 4 all on the defensive line, then a couple safeties, Wilson and Crocker, Pac-Man Jones, the corner, their starting right tackle, Andre Smith. They even had their kicker, Mike Nugent, tear an ACL a couple of weeks ago. Jonathan Joseph, their first-round draft pick in 06, the other corner, he's not playing today because of an ankle. You can't get much thinner.
First down, quick pass to the near side. Mike Ward was blocking in front of him. And out to the 35-yard line. He'll come up about a yard shy of a first down.
We're down at the 35.
And, you know, you just wondered how long is it going to take the Steelers offensively to take advantage of this banged-up defense. I give Cincinnati a lot of credit. They have played with a lot of emotion. You know, everybody wondered about the Steelers and how much energy they invested in that Sunday night game against Baltimore. And Mike Zimmer's defense to this point is playing well.
A 27-yard drive so far for the Steelers, who on their first 2 drives of the game punted twice and totaled 34 yards. Now looking at a 2nd and 1. Mendenhall dances his way to a first down across the 40 into the 42.
Well, again, a tough inside run. We've got a nice block by Isaac Redmond in the fullback role. And then it's just good, tough running. And there's Marquise Pouncey at center. The guy that at the end of this season, his teammates are going to say, well, you were never a rookie. You came in and hit the ground running. And this guy has played like a 10-year veteran, continuing the great legacy of center play for the Steelers.
On first down, Mewelde Moore. You know, when we were talking with Marquise Pouncey, we said, well, you know, when your rookie season is over, what are you going to do? Train some more for next year.
He said, I'm staying right here. Even though he's from Lakeland, Florida, he's staying in Pittsburgh. He's at the complex every day. He goes, I have no excuses. I just love football. I love everything about football. I love training for it. I love practicing. I love playing. I love being with the guys. The Steelers couldn't be any more in love with that guy if they proposed to him.
The young man who said he was speechless when the Steelers drafted him. 2nd and 10. Quick pass this side, and this one's complete to Antonio Brown. And Brown knocked out of bounds at about the 48-yard line.
Complete to Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown, one of the threesome. We were talking with Mike Tomlin about how he went about the business of replacing Santonio Holmes, who went to the Jets. And he says, we've spread it out. We've spread out what we did with Santonio Holmes among these 3 guys.
Well, keep in mind that Holmes delivered 78 receptions for these Steelers a year ago. And you're right, it's been replacement by committee. But the guy on the left there, Mike Wallace, man, what speed he has. And what an upside.
Roethlisberger looking at a 3rd and 4 now and needs the 48 of the Bengals for a first down. Under pressure, on the move, threw it, and incomplete. Jonathan Wade kicking himself for not pulling it down.
Well, and again, Ben Roethlisberger has to deliver an under pressure, off balance throw. And he has been getting bounced around a little bit. He has, you know, we're wondering how much are they going to be able to protect Ben with this broken nose. Well, not very well. He has taken a bunch of hits. That ball got deflected.
Here's Quan Cosby from the 17-yard line. Running room up the middle and out across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. So the pressure on Roethlisberger paying off for the Bengals. They hold on to a 7-0 lead with just under 5.5 to play in the first half.
You know, I'll have a light beer too.
Sure.
Just get me some Viagra and a nurse.
Maybe if you weren't wearing sunglasses in a dimly lit bar, you'd see that.
Just came from outside.
It's midnight.
Man up.
5:24 to play here in the first half. Mike Tomlin trying to figure things out. His team only down 7, but they're up against a Cincinnati defense that allows almost 27 points a game, and they've been shut out so far here today. And the Bengals with the ball at their own 31. Benson for a fumble.
Benson, the ball carrier. Gain of 2.
And you didn't have to talk to Mike Tomlin long to figure out his team's motivation for this game. He said it's an AFC North game, enough said.
Well, enough said. And they were upset about the fact that the Bengals beat them here last year. The Bengals swept the division, won the division, but they were upset that not only did they not defend Heinz Field, but that the Bengals were dancing afterwards and celebrating their win. He tried to get his team lit up with that visual aid.
Jermaine Gresham is in the lineup. Polamalu picks it off. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown.
Did Polamalu hurt himself at the end of that play? He looks like he's limping. He is. Troy Polamalu is coming to the sidelines a little gimpy, but what a play. Undercuts the route. Palmer doesn't see him. He jumps in front of Owens, and then Palmer is going to be the guy that hits him on the sideline, and somehow, look at that athleticism by Troy Polamalu, reaching the ball over the pylon for the touchdown. That is remarkable. And Palmer's talking to Owens. I don't know if he expected him to break off his pattern in a different direction.
Polamalu's 5th interception of the season. He turned the game around at Baltimore a week ago with a big play, and he pulls the Steelers even here with 4:37 to play in the first half.
But right now, the question mark is great job, Troy Polamalu, but what's wrong? But what's wrong? Talk about good news, bad news for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I told my wife I wanted tools for Christmas. You know what? Keith here knows a lot about tools.
Hi, Keith.
So I should let you shop. I'll be in appliances.
This is going to be easy. We have a lot of great gifts. This Porter Cable Combo Kit is now $89, and it comes with this drill, saw, battery, and bag.
Thanks, Keith. He's gonna love them.
Oh, yes, I am.
You gotta wait till Christmas.
Experience. Lowe's. Let's build something together. Order online, and now you can pick up just 20 minutes later. Guaranteed. Or we can ship it to you.
Just part of the happy contingent here at Heinz Field. Troy Polamalu has done it again defensively.
You know, Greg, when you were looking at that live and you saw where Palmer was going to hit Polamalu out around the 4-yard line, you're going, there's no way that he can get that ball to the end zone. What a leap by Polamalu to score that touchdown.
28th takeaway of the season for this Pittsburgh Steelers team. They came in second in the National Football League in that department. Mike Tomlin looking for a spark. He got it from 43. Number 12 is Quan Cosby. And the wind is blowing the ball off the tee here. Rain has let up. The wind hasn't.
It was really coming down earlier, and now, of course, there's a cold front coming in. That's what's going to cause the temperature to drop, and supposedly it starts snowing later. So this wind out in front of it, as you can see, it's still raining somewhat, but it was raining considerably harder earlier, especially around kickoff.
Kick to the far side of the field, and it's going to roll out.
So great field position for Cincy.
It goes out of bounds at the 12.
Kick off, out of bounds, wrong place at the 40-yard line.
Carson Palmer and Troy Polamalu, roommates at Southern California, longtime friends. They talk all the time, and how hard this must be for Carson Palmer to be victimized by Troy Polamalu. But he's not alone. 43 has taken advantage of every quarterback in the NFL, and here it is today as he jumps in front of Terrell Owens. But this end to this, look at that. He's hit at the 6-yard line by Carson Palmer. Look at that leap. And then it was a route intended where Owens was supposed to get it, and you can see Palmer and Owens not on the same page as far as where it was going to end up. And hey,
Polamalu back in the lineup.
You expect anything less?
On first down from the 40-yard line, Palmer to throw far side of the field, and that is complete. And Ocho Cinco with the catch. 4.5 minutes to play.
Again, that contacted at the 6-yard line by Carson Palmer at his knees, and yet somehow he's able to get the ball across the goal line. Wow.
Troy seems to have a little chalk all over it.
Well, and you've got to appreciate brilliance when you see
backfield. 2nd and 4.
Somebody on the Bengals moved. A whole lot of people in black jerseys were glad to point it out.
Full start, 63. Offense. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
That's Bobby Williams, the right guard. Now you can see the frustration on Marvin Lewis's face, and it's not just from today. This is a 9-game losing streak these Bengals are riding.
No, there's frustration to go around with everybody in Cincinnati. Coaches, players, and the long-suffering fans in Cincinnati that might be reaching the tipping point. There's a lot of people in Cincinnati upset about the state of the Bengals.
On 2nd and 9, the give is to Benson, and Benson. Nothing there to the 41.
Boy, isn't it amazing? It just the Steelers looking a little flat, and then all of a sudden Polamalu makes that play, and now it looks emotionally like a different team. But there's no question that Troy Polamalu is still favoring one of his. He is limping.
What play? 3rd and 9. And the fans with something to cheer about. Here they come. And down goes Palmer at the 32.
William Gay again. We saw him blitz on the last series, and Dick LeBeau dials it up. We saw Palmer have to duck William Gay on their last possession, and this time he can't get away from it. Polamalu is in there, and again they're showing blitz. He drops back in coverage, and William Gay comes in and unaccounted for. And all of a sudden the Steelers playing with a whole new energy.
Huber with a driving kick and a dandy. And rolls into the end zone. So that ball will come out to the 20-yard line, and that's where the Steelers will put it in play. That's a 67-yard punt. Well, tonight on 60 Minutes, I heard our Vern Lundquist say this yesterday. It says here Jerry Jones has an ego the size of Texas and is the best-known owner in American sports. So how's he dealing with losing? Find out tonight on 60 Minutes only, CBS.
Well, the thing about that statement is it was probably made by Jerry Jones. If you know Jerry at all, hey, who doesn't have an ego in professional football? There aren't many.
So the Steelers with the ball now at their own 20-yard line and 2:21 to play. Pittsburgh with all 3 of their timeouts remaining. And Roethlisberger trying to put together a drive of some kind for the first time today. Good production over the middle and in and out of the hands of Matt Spaeth. You remember, Roethlisberger's regular tight end, Heath Miller, is sidelined with a concussion, and Mike Tomlin told us, Ben has a level of comfort with Heath Miller that just can't be duplicated.
Yeah, and Spaeth hasn't played the last couple of weeks. He was out with a concussion, and this is his first game back in 3 weeks, and wow, he just let that ball eat him up. Instead of getting his hands on it, he lets it bounce off his chest.
This is only the 4th Steeler drive of the day. Offense, and Roethlisberger keeping it and diving across the 25 to the 27-yard line.
Well, man, they're just going to run their old-fashioned power O. We can see Kimoyatu pulls and comes over to the right side. All of a sudden, Ben keeps the ball, and around the end he goes.
2 minutes to play, and the biggest thing that happened in this stadium today is Troy Polamalu's return for a touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger says, hey, that's good for us. We haven't had much offense to cheer about. We're tied at 7, 2 minutes to play.
Together, we'll make her holiday. That's why only Zales is the Diamond Store, where you'll get an extra 10% off store-wide now through Sunday.
What if a moment standing still could be just as beautiful when it breathes? If some moments preferred to take their time. If photography moved us and we moved photography, and we could all see beyond the still. Moving photography in 1080p Full HD, pioneered with EOS, inspired by Canon.
Canon, official camera of the NFL, presents Life Beyond the Still. Last week, T.Polamalu forced a game-saving fumble.
Flacco is going to be hit by Polamalu. The ball's out.
Obi Mahale kept his feet for a Falcons score.
What an athletic play by Obi to get in the end zone.
And Raheem Brock had a sack for Seattle.
Boston under pressure. He is going to go down.
To see more Beyond the Still, go to NFL.com/photos. Inspired by Canon.
It's the holidays in Hawaii.
Where's your Christmas spirit? You got dingy lights on a palm tree. That's Christmas?
And 5-0.
If we try to move Chin, the bomb will detonate.
We'll need.
This is about looking into your eyes.
We're not killing mountain sodas under here. A miracle. A new Hawaii 5-0, CBS Monday.
2 minutes to play here in Pittsburgh. 3rd and 2 for Roethlisberger. At his own 28. Quick pass, near side. That's complete to Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown up the sideline and knocked out of bounds.
Roethlisberger's mad. 40-yard line. Another Steelers hurt. Back about the 26-yard lines.
And coming up limping is Emmanuel Sanders, the wide receiver. While we have a moment, coming up on the Sprint halftime report. Join James Brown, Dan Marino, Shannon Sharp, Boomer Esiason, and Coach Bill Cowher. They'll have all the latest NFL scores and highlights coming up on the Sprint halftime report.
By the way, on T.Polamalu, we're being told that it's his ankle that's bothering him. He's been on the injury report the last couple of weeks with a tender ankle, so somehow he must have aggravated on that run back, but certainly not to the point where he's not going to play.
Meanwhile, that 12-yard pickup on the last play equals the longest Pittsburgh play of the day offensively.
And Polamalu, courtesy of the Steelers getting a first down, moving the chains, tries to stay warm.
Steelers from their own 40, still all 3 timeouts remaining. Roethlisberger trying to shake a tackler in the backfield, and he can't. And he wants a call from Walt Coleman that's not forthcoming. Michael Johnson was in on it.
Well, Ben, you can plead your case. There is no flag, and they don't come this late. Oh, he's saying he was hit in the head. Michael Johnson came in from behind, and he did hit Roethlisberger in the head with his hand and his forearm, it looked like.
Mike Tomlin, hey, Walt,
yeah,
I'd like a word with you.
Well, you know, sometimes quarterbacks like Roethlisberger that are so hard to get down. Watch it right here. Yep, he hits him in the face, hits him on the side of the helmet. That should have been called. But unfortunately, guys like Roethlisberger sometimes don't get the benefit of the doubt because they're so hard to sack. But that was missed by Walt Coleman. When you see the hand hit the head hard enough to move the head and to jar it, and Michael Johnson got away with one there.
Certainly not the kind of hit he took a week ago from Haloti Ngata, which broke his nose, and that was
which wasn't flagged. No. Right there. That went between the face mask, the hand of Haloti Ngata, the left hand, boom, right there. And that was not penalized, although Ngata was fined for it later in the week.
Goes down at a 2-yard loss, 2nd and 12, and Roethlisberger running out of time over the middle, has his man complete. Hines Ward into Cincinnati territory, the 45.
And that's another Steeler. First down.
And saving a timeout, getting his team up to the line of scrimmage.
18-yard pickup. Coming up on 1:20 to play. And that quick to play. Roethlisberger, and off on a catch at the 20-yard line, made by Antoine Randall.
Well, Antoine Randall at 5'10" impersonates a guy 6'6". Look at him elevate and snag it with his right hand and secure it and bring it down. How nice, how good is that? That was special. Boy, there is highlight film material.
And Randall L. has been on the short end, as you see Roethlisberger going down, courtesy of Geno Atkins, number 97. And what a catch for Antoine Randall L.
That is, look at that. Look at him get up there. The timing is perfect. And Antoine Randall L., who's, kind of been displaced a little bit as the third receiver here in Pittsburgh, catches the attention of his head coach. And Ben Roethlisberger has spent a lot of this first half picking himself up off the ground. Much more than I'm sure Mike Tomlin is comfortable with. Not to mention Ben's comfort level.
56 seconds to play. Pittsburgh has one timeout remaining. First down at the 18.
Corner blitz again.
Quick slant incomplete at the 15, intended for Wallace. And Leon Hall was there to break it up.
Well, good read by everybody. Wallace reads it correctly, breaks off his pattern, then reads it correctly, and Leon Hall made a heck of a play right there with outstanding coverage.
Second and 10, 53 on the clock. Roethlisberger corrals it, puts it under his arm to the 10, to the 5, and slides down. It'll be first and goal.
15-yard gain to the 5. And Ben wants to everybody on the line and spike the ball. He wants to save that final timeout.
And he'll stop the clock with 34 seconds to play.
Well, sometimes it is a real advantage to be 6'5" with long arms, because Ben Roethlisberger needed all of that height to snare this high snap. Look at that baby get up there. He bounces it back to himself and then figures, hey, I am not going to find my receivers. The Bengals left the middle of the field open, and Ben didn't even do a hook slide. He's hit at the end of that, but that's legal. He did not do a full hook slide. Nelson comes up and hits him.
Marquise Pouncey told us the first time he ever played center was his sophomore year at Florida.
Well, Ben saved him there.
Second and goal. Ben throws and popped into the air and intercepted at the 5. And now it's ruled incomplete.
You could see the ball, looked like the ball was on the ground.
Carlos Dunlap making the dive. And Mike Tomlin escapes for the time being.
Yeah, it looked like there was going to be an interception, but at the very end of it, I thought I saw the ball on the grass. There's the tip. Yeah, and you can see the football. You can see it on the ground. There's the hit by Dunlap. Yeah, we can't see the ball from that angle.
And Pittsburgh is going to take its timeout for Cincinnati. Cincinnati uses its second timeout here.
Keep in mind, we're inside 2 minutes, so if that play was going to be looked at, it would be done by the replay booth, not a coach's challenge.
Meanwhile, Ben Roethlisberger, it has not been a rocking chair scenario in the backfield.
No, it has not. Ben has just been again, they've got to be uncomfortable. A guy's got a bad foot, he's got a broken nose, and I don't know that anyone envisioned him taking this much abuse in the first half. And keep in mind, they've even run plays like, remember, he did a quarterback sneak early in the game to pick up a first down. He scrambled out of the pocket, and again, there he goes down at the very end of that.
Well, we're under 2 minutes to play in the half, so you know the booth took a look at that. Nothing on it, so it's 3rd and goal.
You can see the ball on the ground.
Roethlisberger throws and almost intercepted in the end zone by Brandon Johnson.
And Ben just is leveled again. And then this is going to be now a field goal, but wow, what a hit that Ben takes right here as he gets caught in a sandwich. Roy Williams, a safety, comes in 31. See him come in there. And Ben takes a shot in the ribs. He had contact from the other side. But Brandon Johnson had a chance to make a huge play for Cincinnati. And again, those are kind of mistakes that could cost you football games.
Sean Sweezy out of the hole by Kapanos is good from 23 yards out. And for the first time today, the Steelers have the lead with 21 seconds to play in the half. Ben could use a nap at halftime.
Ben could use a trip to the hot tub.
Just a reminder, coming up, the Sprint halftime report. The usual suspect back in the studio for all the latest NFL scores and highlights coming up on the Sprint halftime report. You know, Cam Newton was in our studio today. He was in the studio yesterday. He's kind of a regular in there.
I wonder if he's on the payroll at CBS. That's he might be auditioning for one of our jobs. Although he might have a future in the NFL.
He's not a bad football player.
Yeah. Pretty special talent. Congratulations for winning the Heisman Trophy last night. Speaking of the Heisman Trophy, we're looking at the winner there, Carson Palmer. Won it back in what, 02? He had a Heisman vote. Carson said he voted for Cam Newton, as did the majority of the voters, although some of them I saw either abstained or had him farther down the ballot, which I don't understand how he could have him farther down the ballot. Pretty obvious he was the best player in college football this year.
Number 28 is Bernard Scott. The Bengals with 1 timeout remaining. 21 seconds on the clock and squeeze him to kick it away. The Steelers have scored 10 points in the last 4 minutes, 16 seconds. Scott from the 17. No place to go. Down at the 25-yard line. Forward progress will be marked at the 26. Ryan Mundy making the tackle, and Marvin about to walk off the field. Looks like he's willing to settle for a 3-point deficit.
Yeah, it's kind of an indication when the headset comes off that maybe the Bengals aren't going to try anything fancy here in the final 15 seconds of the first half. They're going to kneel on it and, like you say, let's reconnoiter.
And Palmer takes a knee, and the teams will take to the locker rooms. It was Cincinnati for most of the first half until a Polamalu interception set the fire under the Steelers, who lead at 10-7. Back with the Sprint halftime report after this message and a word from your local station.
Only 2 Survivor episodes to go, and everybody's scrambling. Go Holland! New Survivor Wednesday and the season finale CBS Sunday.
Don't miss TV's #1 show, NCIS, Tuesday, only CBS.
This week only at Fred Meyer Jewelers, get this half-carat total weight diamond ring in white gold for just $399. That's over 50% off. For a chance to win this ring, text JOY to 80565. Share the joy with Fred Meyer Jewelers.
American Family Insurance is there for you with even in the most unlikely circumstances, from major catastrophes to minor incidents. Whether you're safe at home or on the open road, wherever you are, just give us a call and we'll be there, because what's important to you is important to us too. Policy. Is your coverage as unique as your family?
American Family Insurance. I'm
am the turkey, bacon, and cheddar, ruler of the grilled sandwiches, boy king of delicious meats. I am the deli trio, lord of Genoa salami, ham, and roasted turkey and grilled artisan bread. My grilled artisan bread is adorned with turkey, bacon, and sun-dried tomato spread. Tomatoes dried by the sun. Do you hear me? The sun.
Sir, are you making your sandwiches talk?
No.
So our grilled sandwiches actually speak?
Yep.
The stunning Everlon Diamond Knot Collection is available at Fred Meyer Jewelers, starting at just $179. And for a chance to win an Everlon pendant, text LOVE to 80565. Share the joy with Fred Meyer Jewelers.
Jack in the Box, where you can eat anything on the menu, any time of the day.
CBS Sports presents the Sprint Halftime Report. Only from Sprint. Only on the Now Network.
And welcome back to our New York studios and the Sprint Halftime Report. I'm James Brown alongside our guys, Dan, Coach, Shannon, and Boomer. Let's get you caught up on the first half of action, starting with Coach.
I'll tell you, there's a story of 2 quarters. The first quarter was all Cincinnati, capping an 8-play, 69-yard drive. Andrew Whitworth off the play action, 1-yard touchdown pass. And then Ben Roethlisberger gets sacked by Shinnadoom and Dukeway. Right here, Shinnadoom and Dukeway got it, JB. And then Carson Palmer's old college roommate, yes, Mr. T.Polamalu, for the second time in his career, takes the interception, takes the pick, and watch this move and finishing this return. Ball inside the pylon, touchdown. And now T.O. explains to Carson Palmer, and God, you got to feel for Carson Palmer. If it ain't Ocho Cinco, this is what happened. He's been hearing excuses this whole year. Well, let me show you what happened. Let's go over to the telescope right here. Now, boom. Watch it right here. You're going to see cover 2. Troy deep half. He's going to sit because he's got depth. Watches the outside route. This is what you saw T.O. saying. I told him to move it outside, but he trips. Right there. Troy jumps on it, and this has been the difference from the Carson Palmer and the Cincinnati Bengals. They've been a second off all year long, not connecting in a passing game. Pittsburgh second quarter added a field goal. They lead now 10-7.
Timing important, huh, Dan? All right, Dan.
Okay, here's the Browns in Buffalo. Peyton Hillis, who's having a great year. Look at this hole. He runs through it, goes 20.
Welcome back to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh as we get set for the second half. Pittsburgh leading the Bengals by a score of 10-7. Let's take a look at the Droid Pro play presented by Motorola. Not much doubt about that in the first half, Dan.
Well, really, it's the Steelers' only touchdown, and Troy Polamalu picks off his old college roommate, Carson Palmer. You see Terrell Owens, he undercut the route, and then at the end here, after Palmer hits him, that display by Troy Polamalu, bad ankle and all, laying out, stretching the football over the goal line. It's just an extraordinary play by an outstanding play.
Greg Gumbel, Dan Deerdorf back with you for the start of the second half, and it's the same old story for Marvin Lewis and his Cincinnati Bengals. They're in this game. They've played pretty well. They're down 3.
Yeah, like Marvin says, you know, we just have to win one of these games. We're always in them, but we don't finish. The other big story is the physical pounding that Ben Roethlisberger took in the first half. If that continues throughout the second half, he's going to be lucky to finish this game. The Steelers have got to clean up their protection and protect Roethlisberger a whole lot better than they have so far.
As we've made a point of from the start of the day, Ben hasn't been going through enough of late, has he?
Well, he's got the bad foot, the broken nose, and if he doesn't watch out, he's going to add to that laundry list of injuries with the beating he's been taking here so far.
So Pittsburgh will get the football to start the second half. And Ben is back at it. Antonio Brown is deep for Pittsburgh. He returned the opening kickoff at Tennessee for an 89-yard touchdown earlier this season. And he will take this from his own 6. To about the 30-yard line. Now we look at some numbers from the first half, and I'm not sure you could tell who was winning this game by just looking at the numbers.
You know, you can see that, again, the first quarter yards, it was a big second quarter for the Pittsburgh Steelers after doing very little at the beginning. You know, look at that, 34 yards in the first quarter, 115 in the second. But again, it's the takeaways, the one interception, the turnover of the game resulted in 7 points.
Ben Roethlisberger starts this half the leading rusher for the Pittsburgh Steelers in this game. Mendenhall for about 3, visor.
I might try to put a protective shield around my entire body after what happened to him in the first half. He was very uncomfortable at the mere prospect of wearing that visor, and he did not like the raindrops on it. He thought it would obstruct his vision, and so as you can see, he decided to go without.
Well, the rain still continues to fall lightly here in Pittsburgh. 2nd and 7. Running out of time and throws over the middle, and that's complete at the 45-yard line to Hines Ward.
Well, finally, his line gives him a lot of time, and he took every second of it, and that's asking a lot of the Bengals to cover the Steeler receivers for that long, and as you see, they weren't able to. Well, watch Ben Roethlisberger back in this pocket. It's only a four-man rather. The other guy was so far out of the picture, he didn't come in until the very end. What an outstanding job up front by the Steelers. They might have received a message at halftime about protecting their QB a little better.
First down at the Cincinnati 44. Mendenhall. Maybe one to Honey Jones.
I think you get a little something into the psyche of an NFL player when you look at Ben Roethlisberger taking off that visor. That being able to not have raindrops in front of you is more important than protecting a surgically repaired broken nose that, if you missed this at the beginning, his surgeon said the bone in there was in so many pieces it reminded him of cornflakes. Yet Ben would rather see than protect the beak.
On 2nd and 8, it's Mendenhall again. Second effort gets him just inside the 40-yard line.
Down across the 40-yard line.
The old staple of the Steelers running game, the old power O. Richard Mendenhall already over 1,000 yards on the year. He had over 1,000 coming in today. That's Bruce Arians, the offensive coordinator, in his 4th year of doing so. Kind of nice for Roethlisberger in this offense that they've got some continuity there.
And time for the Bengals to make a turnaround and make a stand here at 3rd and 5. Just got the snap in time. Quick pass, and that's complete to Antonio Brown. And Brown to the 30-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down.
Well, Ben Roethlisberger, he waits so long. He gets Cincinnati to commit to the blitz. He sees that they're going to come off the corner. They came off to his offensive left, and he gets Antonio Brown. A good move by the rookie to make the blitz adjustment, break off his pattern underneath. Roethlisberger changed to protection. It worked out well.
You see the turnaround for Pittsburgh since the first quarter. Play fake. He eludes the rush. Throwing. Complete to the 10-yard line. Hines Ward pulling it in. It'll be 1st and goal.
And Ben Roethlisberger is really, he's hobbling. He took another hit at the very end of that play. He did a great job of escaping the rush. Oh, and he gets his right ankle caught underneath. McDonald gets him, and oh, look at him clutch at that right ankle, and that's his bad foot. That's the foot where he aggravated the old injury. Oh, this is looking like Y.A. Tittle.
From the 9, Mendenhall looks for running room, gets a couple to about the 7. And we get a penalty marker at the 10.
Holding, number 85, offense, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
That penalty is on David Johnson.
Again, David Johnson having to play tight end because Heath Miller isn't playing today. But geez, Ben Roethlisberger went down really awkwardly, and right here, look at Clinton McDonald, and that right foot gets caught underneath. And it's impossible to tell whether he hurt the ankle or whether he re-aggravated the injury in the foot itself.
And when we talked with Ben this week, he said he had absolutely no setbacks as far as the foot was concerned.
Well, that was a setback.
about the 12, where Keith Rivers dragged him down.
That's a beautiful fake off the power O. We keep talking about the power O. Watch Kimoyatu pull. Everybody pulls to the right side, and then that sucks over the Cincinnati defense. And then a nicely designed just dump off on the back side. And that's always going to be some good for some yardage when you're effective running it like that. Play action has some meaning.
And we get a timeout call by Pittsburgh. Mike Tomlin wants a timeout. 9:32 to play, third quarter.
Southwest is having a nationwide sale with flights all over the country starting at only $59. As the nation's largest domestic airline, we have a flight that fits your budget anywhere Southwest flies. But the sale can't last forever, so you need to hurry and use this to go to southwest.com and book your flight before it's too late, because with $59 fares available every day of the week, these fares are going to go fast. Book your $59 Southwest getaway only at southwest.com.
TV, you can start watching in one room, pause, and continue watching in any other room. Don't just watch TV, DirecTV.
Toyotathon is back. With over 30 years of great deals, everyone's going. You'll never know who you'll see.
Mark. Amanda?
Kurt.
Lori?
Chuck.
Heather?
Eric Estrada. What are you doing here?
I'm here to buy a car.
Me too.
Our biggest event of the year won't last long. Hurry in today. And now, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, featuring a complimentary maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Toyota.
Monday, with all its relationships on the rocks. 2 bourbons straight up. You want anything? How do you cheer up a depressed Charlie?
You're welcome to tag along. A couple of these women are divorced, and they've been liposucked to within an inch of their lives, so they present well.
2.5 Men.
I think it might be time to go back to my shrink.
Talk about your issues.
Renew my prescriptions.
A new episode. Then, if the holidays got you blue, Hance TV's favorite new couple.
You guys gonna suck face all day, or you coming inside?
A new Mike and Molly after a new 2.5 Men. Monday only, CBS.
He's irresponsible.
You're under arrest.
Uncontrollable.
Less than a minute in town, and he's already cuffed.
And he's family.
Bye, Dad. Great seeing you.
The Defenders, CBS Wednesday.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.
Well, when that timeout was called, Mike Tomlin made a beeline directly to his quarterback. I'm not a lip reader, but I'm assuming that conversation was around, are you okay? Can you keep going out there, because B.Roethlisberger is hobbled.
From the 12, Roethlisberger looks one way, throws another. Randall L. can't go anywhere. Domata was all over him.
And Domata Peko is one of the survivors on the defensive line for the Bengals, who's been playing good football all season long. Tank Johnson and Frosty Rucker and Antoine Odom, Jonathan Fanene, all on injured reserve, but Peko has been a mainstay the entire season for Mike Zimmer on the defensive side. There haven't been a lot of bright spots, but he's been one of them.
Meanwhile, Pittsburgh continues to struggle offensively. Only 2 touchdowns in their last 27 drives on offense. 3rd and goal. Roethlisberger out of trouble, looking, and throws back to the end zone. Didn't keep it in bounds. Mike Wallace made the catch, but was knocked out.
Boy, you got to give Ben credit. He's not moving. He's not moving well, but he is moving, and he knows where to go to buy himself some time. But Mike Wallace just stationed himself too close to the back line. Had no chance of coming down in with that one. Too many Bengals there to just knock him out.
So the touchdown drought continues for Pittsburgh. Sweetion from 23, he was good. This one's from 35. And that one is good as well. 2 red zone trips for the offense, 2 field goals, no touchdown. Pittsburgh extends its lead to 13-7.
Toyotathon is back. With over 30 years of great deals, everyone's going. You'll never know who you'll see.
Abe? Alex? Jennifer?
Jonathan?
Stephanie?
Fabio?
Wow. Our biggest event of the year won't last long. Hurry in today. And now, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, featuring a complimentary maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Toyota.
Well, it's been a great year, sir. We've saved people a lot of money on car insurance.
Feels nice going into the holidays. Oh. Will you marry me? Ooh, Hellsberg diamonds.
Yeah, well, he must have saved some money with Geico. Reminds me of the gecko mating call.
Really? How does that go?
Shooby-doo, shooby-dooby-doo-doo.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Give yourself the gift of time with the KFC Festive Feast. 12 pieces of the Colonel's hand-breaded original recipe chicken with 3 sides and 6 biscuits for only $19.99. Have a so-good holiday.
Find gifts for everyone on your list at Walmart, where there are over 20,000 gifts for $5 and under. That means you have hundreds of great choices for everyone you know who deserves a little joy this Christmas. So wrap up everyone on your list for less. Only at Walmart.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Southwest Airlines. Find our fares online only at southwest.com. Walmart. Save money. Live better. Walmart. And by Geico, where 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
8:34 to play, third quarter. Scott and Cosby are deep for the Bengals, and this will be Bernard Scott from inside his own 5-yard line, and a big hole up the middle. Out across the 30, out to the 35-yard line.
Got on the return.
Anthony Madison with the stop. And Carson Palmer and the Bengals with work to do on offense when we come back to Heinz Field.
Have you ever woken up on the wrong side of the bed, minus the bed? Your brain is throbbing, feels like your face is in a plate of nachos, and for some reason, there's a big old horse and buggy in your room. Yeah, we've all been there. That's when I drink a Vitamin Water Revive. It's got B vitamins and potassium. It helps rehydrate me after these epic nights. Again, I'd like to apologize to Brother Hezekiah and all the good people of Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Toyotathon is back. With over 30 years of great deals, everyone's going. You'll never know who you'll see.
Mark. Amanda?
Kurt.
Lori?
Chuck.
Heather?
Eric Estrada. What are you doing here?
I'm here to buy a car.
Me too.
Our biggest event of the year won't last long. Hurry in today. And now, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, featuring a complimentary maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Toyota.
Episodes to go.
Here's your mom.
Oh my God.
Your daughter.
A family challenge brings out the best.
I am so touched by the affection.
And worst in the survivors.
I kind of got played there. He straight up lied to me. Oh, God, I started it. I put it out.
New Survivor Wednesday and the season finale CBS Sunday.
Second half defense has not been the strong suit for Marvin Lewis and his Bengals recently, and meanwhile, the weather has moved back in with a vengeance. It is raining harder. First down for the Bengals at their own 35-yard line. Palmer, short drop, batted in the air, and it falls incomplete. We have an update from New York. Once again, James Brown in our studio.
Greg and Dan, what a game Darren McFadden of the Raiders is having. Take a look at this handoff here. Darren McFadden weaves his way 51 yards to pay dirt. He's got 164 total yards and 2 touchdowns. 24-14 Raiders over Jacksonville. Greg and Dan.
All right, JB, thank you. 2nd and 10 for the Bengals. At their own 35-yard line. And Palmer trying to get something going offensively for Cincinnati. Cedric Benson, penalty markers down on the far side.
Well, we saw some movement at the line of scrimmage where the Steelers in the neutral zone at the snap.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Boy, that's a break for the Bengals, who didn't have anything going offensively.
No, they didn't. But you could see at the snap count of Carson Palmer confused Pittsburgh a little bit. They were really trying to get a big jump on it. Take a look there up at the top. Is that Harrison? Yes, he's got his foot. He's got his foot in the neutral zone. That's all it took.
Cincinnati scored a touchdown on its first drive of the day. Since then, 3 punts and an interception return against them for a touchdown. 2nd and 5. Benson surges forward for a first down.
Benson, the ball carrier, 5 on the play.
And we have another penalty marker down.
Holding, number 81. Offense, 10-yard penalty.
Terrell Owens just gives it right back to the Steelers. We get another update from JB in New York.
Hey, Greg, Carolina finally on the scoreboard. It comes up with 2nd and 2 in the 3rd. Take a look, Mike Goodson of Carolina, 13-yard TD run. It is now 17-7. Mike Goodson doing the job. Hey, Greg, remember Mark Goodson and Bill Todman?
You old game show addict, JB. 2nd and 15 for the Bengals.
Terrell Owens had 10 receptions in the first meeting with Pittsburgh earlier this year. He's got 1 so far this game.
This side of the field, and that's not complete at the 40-yard line to Ocho Cinco. Didn't get both feet down before he landed.
Boy, at first glance, it looked like he had enough room to get them in. And he did not. You're right. At first, I thought he was going to be able to spike that left one, get it down in time, but it was out. Hardly any of the foot was inbounds.
3rd and 15. And here come the Steelers. That pass complete their 35-yard line, and that's going to be well short of a first down. Jordan Shipley making the catch, and that will bring on the punting unit for Cincinnati.
Well, you got to wonder about a pass pattern and a completion that leaves you 10 yards short of moving the chains. What was the purpose in that?
Might have been a matter of Carson Palmer staying alive in the face of that blitz. Huber kicks. Antonio Brown brought to a stop short of the 30, and we have penalty marker back upfield.
During the kick, holding, 57. Return team, 10-yard penalty, first down.
So that penalty is on Kieran Fox. Meanwhile, Ben Roethlisberger started today with the visor across his helmet, made that completion, and showed he can do it without it as well. He's back on offense after this.
Toyotathon is back. With over 30 years of great deals, everyone's going. You'll never know who you'll see.
Abe? Alex? Jennifer?
Jonathan?
Stephanie? Fabio? Wow.
Our biggest event of the year won't last long. Hurry in today. And now, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, featuring a complimentary maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Toyota.
Phones talk free. Share minutes for free when you add a smartphone to a family share plan. And now buy an LG Vortex and get one free.
To your PlayStation. My kids want a gaming system, but my wife wants a Blu-ray player. What do I do?
Well, that is a conundrum. If only there was something that was both a gaming machine and the sweetest Blu-ray movie player around.
Exactly.
And if only some well-groomed vice president went on television to tell the world of this two-in-one miracle machine.
Okay, I get it. I got you.
Where is that man?
PlayStation.
TV's #1 news show, Hawaii Five-0, Monday, only CBS.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by PlayStation 3. It only does everything. And by Toyota.
A couple of Santas on hand with 6:49 to play here in the third quarter. Pittsburgh with the ball and a 6-point lead from their own 18. And they give us to Rashard Mendenhall. Mendenhall picks his way across the 20, out through about the 23, and pick up about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, Pittsburgh's enjoying right now a 13-7 lead, but it has been hard-earned. Ben Roethlisberger has taken a whipping and kept on ticking. See him walk off right here, and you can see how he's limping, and his quarterback coach talking to him, but surprisingly, when he's over on the sideline, he's not being attended to at all by the Steelers training staff.
On 2nd and 5, Mendenhall again, and Mendenhall fights his way to about the 28-yard line, and that'll leave him a yard short of the first down.
That little pushing and shoving going on. Ramon Foster.
Between these two rivals? No.
Again, the Steelers, a prideful bunch, and they just weren't used to being mistreated by the upstart Bengals last year. I don't think anybody saw the Bengals coming along and sweeping their division undefeated. And it is no small accomplishment to come into Heinz Field to beat the Steelers.
3rd and 1. And he'll throw for it. Far side of the field, and that is complete to Heinz Ward for a first down.
The pass is complete to Heinz Ward.
And again, this is Heinz Ward working on Jonathan Wade. Only his 3rd game with the Bengals, as he's getting the start today, because the normal guy out there would be Jonathan Joseph. He's got a bad ankle, and he's not even active for the game. And there is Jonathan Wade. Spent 3 years with the Rams and just signed with Cincinnati on November the 22nd. So he's been playing catch-up assignment-wise.
On first down, Mendenhall bouncing to the outside, shaking the tackle, and down at about the 37-yard line. Reggie Nelson, who is subbing for the injured Chinedum Ndukwe at safety, making the tackle.
Well, making the tackle, but he was the 3rd guy that had an opportunity to make the tackle on Rashard Mendenhall.
Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7.
You know,
that's a 37.
That's only a 3-yard gain, but that was hard-earned. And right now, I think Cincinnati is realizing that the Steelers right now are trying to squeeze the air out of the football a little bit. They're going to play. They're going to get close to the line.
Cincinnati would just like to get its hands on the ball a little more. On 2nd and 7, that pass behind Mike Wallace.
Roethlisberger pass intended for Wallace, incomplete.
Well, you can see Ben throwing to the spot, and that's Mike Wallace not interpreting the coverage the right way and extending his pattern. He was supposed to sit down.
3rd down and 7.
Nice thing about it, the players of today can glance up at the video board and get a quick coaching lesson.
Roethlisberger's numbers on 3rd down today. Redmond in the backfield on 3rd and 7. Here come the Bengals. Quick slant. That's complete. Wallace and dragged down at the 45. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, that time Ben comes right back to We missed on the last one, but we got that one.
So from their own 45, the Steelers with a new set of downs. Penalty marker flies as he hits Redmond out of the backfield, and Redmond down at the 49.
Well, this will almost certainly be holding on Pittsburgh.
Holding, number 72, offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
Jonathan Scott, the left tackle, guilty of the hold.
Yeah, Jonathan Scott forced into action because the normal starter at left tackle, Max Starks, had neck surgery. He's gone for the rest of the season.
He does that a lot.
Yeah, considering that that for most of the year Max Starks was playing over there. That's really interesting that there is Big Max. Interesting that Jari Evans leads the league. He's an all-pro guard for the Saints. You wouldn't expect that from such a good player.
On first down, the give is to Mewelde Moore, and Moore on the inside handoff across the 40 to about the 42. Another penalty marker down.
Holding, number 89, offense. 10-yard penalty, still first down.
The Steelers are regressing. Matt Spaeth guilty of the hold.
Again, Spaeth just back in the lineup after missing a couple of games with a concussion, and he's getting more duty than usual because, again, Heath Miller, after the hit last week in the Baltimore game, he's not active today because of a concussion.
Roethlisberger looking at first and forever. Far side tipped by number 96, Carlos Dunlap. This is a young man, the second-round draft pick out of Florida, and he started slowly. And Marvin Lewis tried to light a fire under him, and it's worked lately.
Well, Marvin will tell you he's playing more than I would like him to have to play, but just by the sheer number of injuries that we've experienced on the defensive line, he has to play. So he's having to grow up, and he is getting better as the season goes along. He's starting to figure out what it takes from a work ethic standpoint to be a professional in this league.
He has 3.5 sacks in his last 2 games, 4.5 on the year. Roethlisberger, deep drop, up the middle. Oh, what a catch across midfield by Hines Ward. And Roethlisberger was right on the money.
Well, in the first half, we saw Antoine Randall L. go up to make a sensational one-handed stick of a catch. Now it's going to be Hines Ward just on the seam pattern, and he goes up with both hands. And wow, how close was Tom Nelson to getting a hand on that football? And who would ever imagine Hines Ward making a big play for the Steelers? And somehow, 1st and 30 ends up being a 3rd and 1.
And Ben Roethlisberger going to take a timeout. 1:35 to play in the 3rd.
I can't believe I used to swing over those rocks. Took some foolish risks as a teenager. But I was still taking a foolish risk with my cholesterol. Anyone with high cholesterol may be at increased risk of heart attack. Diet and exercise weren't enough for me. I stopped kidding myself. I've been eating healthier, exercising more, and now I'm also taking Lipitor. If you've been kidding yourself about high cholesterol, stop. Along with diet, Lipitor has been shown to lower bad cholesterol 39 to 60%. Lipitor is FDA approved to reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke in patients who have heart disease or risk factors for heart disease.
Lipitor is not for everyone, including people with liver problems and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. You need simple blood tests to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor if you are taking other medications or if you have any muscle pain or weakness. This may be a sign of a rare but serious side effect.
Let's go, wake up! If you have high cholesterol, you may be at increased risk of heart attack and stroke. Don't kid yourself. Talk to your doctor about your risk and about Lipitor.
Here's my new Windows phone. See these live tiles? They update all the time. This one's got everyone I know in one place. So without fumbling through a bunch of apps, I can see what they're up to. quickly post that I care, and my phone's back in my pocket. So I can actually watch my son's game. Go Bird! And not be, that guy.
Buy any Windows phone and get a second one free. So get your holiday on at AT&T.
Monday, could this be a holiday miracle?
I'm pregnant. I've never seen that woman before in my life. Sorry, force of habit. Congratulations!
How I Met Your Mother. Then, Russell's bringing a pinch of Grinch to the holidays.
It's a Christmas miracle. God bless us all.
A new rules of engagement after a new How I Met Your Mother. Monday.
It's a doubleheader day here on CBS, and coming up next, take a look. New England and Chicago, they'll have to deal with each other and the weather. Miami and the New York Jets. How will the Jets rebound from the shellacking they took at the hands of the New England Patriots? Check your local listings. Isaac Redmond to the 42 and a first down. There's tight end Heath Miller, sidelined today with a concussion.
It is really discouraging for a defense to have a team in a 1st and 30 situation and then surrender a first down. That is not a feel-good moment for the guys from Cincinnati.
1 minute to play here in the third. Mendenhall turns the corner. Penalty marker is down.
I think they're going to get Flozell Adams, the right tackle, with a grab, and the Steelers are going on a holding spree here.
Holding, number 71. Offense, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
So the damp weather isn't bothering their grip on the opposition.
Flozell's guy was getting away from him, so he just reached out and grabbed his jersey. Flozell Adams, number 71 at the top of your screen. It's going to come right there. Yeah, you could see almost yanks the jersey off of Robert Gathers.
1st and 20.
Boy, that was really close to being an interference call. That's what Ben is shaking his head about. He thought Mendenhall was obstructed on his trip up the sideline.
Coverage by Brandon Johnson. 2nd down and 20.
Take a look at it.
You can see right there that Johnson's got his, he had his right arm out in a little bit of a, it looked a little more egregious watching it live, and especially about 3 or 4 yards earlier than that.
Quick pass on the near side. This is Wallace, and Wallace breaks free. Inside the 30. First down. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter, and the Steelers are on a roll. We've played 3 in Pittsburgh. The Steelers 13-7. Back after this message and a word from your local station.
He's the best-known owner in American sports. So how is Jerry Jones dealing with losing?
What you're seeing right now is agony.
60 Minutes, tonight.
The hit drama, NCIS Los Angeles, Tuesday, only CBS.
Safeway Talks hostess gifts.
You know what I want for the holidays?
Do tell.
True love.
True love is a myth.
You're a myth.
Excuse me?
It's the thought that counts. And the gift. Safeway. Ingredients for life.
Look at all the Toyotas for sale. Let's go with...
I'm selling my Toyota RAV4.
Do you know anything at all about the Escape?
It's a nice light blue color, like my eyes.
My goodness, it's true. The mileage is extraordinary, 28 miles per gallon on the highway. It's a voice-activated sync system.
All around, it's better than my Toyota.
Now, get 0% financing for 60 months on Escape. Visit your Northwest Ford stores today.
Is it wrong to drive a Toyota to Ford's year-end celebration?
Not if you leave it behind.
Safeway Talks, made-for-you meals.
When you don't have to cook, you have time for other things.
Yeah, like what?
I don't know, fishing.
Fishing?
I said wishing.
When we do the cooking, you do the enjoying. Safeway, ingredients for life.
Pinpoint weather on Coin Local 6. Now that's weather coverage you can count on.
Along with our producer, Mark Wolf, our director, Bob Fishman, and the rest of our terrific CBS Sports crew here at Pittsburgh, Greg Gumbel, Dan Deerdorf, ready to start the fourth quarter.
We'll take a look at these two guys out in front of Wallace that make the blocks. It was a three-receiver cluster, and Hines, Ward, and Sanders are the guys that made it happen.
Randall L. taking the snap and holding, and now pitching to Mike Wallace. And Wallace down about the 18-yard line.
And a really smart change of pace there by the Steelers when you consider how banged up Ben Roethlisberger is. Antoine Randall L., who played quarterback at Indiana, was a tremendous college quarterback. And a lot like, say, a guy like Brad Smith with the Jets. You put him in that position, and you're getting more than just, say, like a Ronnie Brown type in Miami. You're getting a guy that can throw it as well. Randall L. proved that in the Super Bowl.
Steelers are full of ex-quarterbacks. Hines Ward played quarterback at Georgia. 7-minute drive so far. This is Mendenhall to the 15. And a little hitting going on.
Chris Kimoyatu, the left guard again. Listen to this crunch by a guy that weighs 345. You want a little of that? I don't think Keith Rivers did. He just decleated Keith Rivers. Chris Kimoyatu, for such a big guy, is amazing, light on his feet. He's like Jackie Gleason at guard.
Only not as funny. Second and 7. Roethlisberger run out of time and goes down. Pat Sims in on the quarterback for the sack. We go to James Brown in New York. JB.
Hey, Greg and Dan, Jacksonville refusing to lay down on this one. Take a look at how they narrow it to within 3 against Oakland. Rashard Jennings of Jacksonville, a superb 74-yard run to daylight and the end zone. 4 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown. And now Jacksonville has taken the lead over Oakland. Back to Greg Gumbel and Dan Deerdorf.
Boy, 5 yards longer, he wouldn't have made it, would he?
Hey, Greg, that last play, there comes a time where Ben's just got to throw the football away. And that was one of them. He should not have taken that sack.
3rd and 15. And on the blitz, he goes down. Dhani Jones.
Well, unblocked right up the middle. That's a situation where Big Ben had no chance whatsoever. Ponce goes to the right, leaving the A-gap wide open, and Ben has no chance whatsoever. And I'm sure Dhani Jones assumed that he was going to have to fight through Marquise Pouncey to get to Ben, and he had to go, thank you, I'll take it.
4th sack of Ben Roethlisberger on the day. Juan Cosby deep for the kick. And he'll call for the fair catch and make this one at about the 10-yard line. 12:27 to play in the fourth quarter. Big defensive play by Dhani Jones, and the Bengals still full of life.
Somebody got a brand new car. Got that new car smell. Wait. What? Come on, man. You gonna say no to this? Bang. Double quarter pounder with cheese. If I see one sesame seed.
Totally irresistible and fully loaded with flavor. The Big Mac, double quarter pounder with cheese, and Angus 3rd pounder.
Oh, let me get the next. Thank you. I'm in the back seat. It adds character.
The simple joy of giving into flavor.
6 points for me. Excuse me. I'll have another light beer, please.
You sure you don't want a Miller Lite?
has more taste.
Does it matter?
Well, when you stop being a mama's boy and can figure that out, let me know.
Peanut! Mom? What she say to you?
Man up and choose a light beer with more taste. Grab a triple hops brewed Miller Lite with that great Pilsner taste.
Miller Lite, please.
Much better.
Let me get that for you, Peanut.
The Droid Pro by Motorola knows you need business on the go with its powerful 1 gigahertz processor. Its globe-trotting Wi-Fi hotspotting swagger. It knows you want a rich web experience with Adobe Flash and access to over 100,000 Android apps. Finally, a work phone worth taking home.
Join the movement. Pledge to play 60 at NFLRush.com.
You're watching the NFL on CBS.
Back in Pittsburgh, and you can't fault the Cincinnati defense today, Dan.
No, and you look at the Steelers. At 6 games, they failed to score 20 points, and amazingly, they won 4 of them. 2 of those were against really good teams, Atlanta and Baltimore.
Carson Palmer to throw on first down, intercepted by Woodley, and Woodley touchdown.
Wow. The second pick six of the day by Carson Palmer.
Cincinnati's second offensive drive of the second half is a one-play deal.
Carson Palmer just does not even entertain the thought of Lamar Woodley undercutting Chad Ochocinco. And Woodley, mostly known as a pass rushing force off the edge, showed that he's got some skills out in the open as well.
Squeeze him for the extra point. Carson Palmer now with 17 interceptions on the season. T.Polamalu had one of them and cheers the other.
This is the Evo 4G. This is Android, which powers the Evo. This is something nice someone said about the Evo. So is this. And this. And all this. And this is something really, really nice that someone said about the Evo. Well, we thought it was nice. This is the HTC Evo 4G, only from Sprint, the Now Network.
A little more, and whoa.
Yeah, nice.
Agents, what do we have here?
An Autoboat. I've only heard about these.
And
we can save them hundreds by combining their Autoboat and home policies, all under Farmers.
Exactly.
Are these legal?
Define legal.
Well, can you drive it on a street?
No.
We are insurance.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Time to go to work.
It's a wooden gun.
From the guys who brought you Step Brothers and Talladega Nights.
That's what I'm talking about. I did that.
Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg.
We're doing a lot of property damage.
The Other Guys. Get it on unrated Blu-ray and DVD December 14th. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Sprint, the Now Network. TD Ameritrade. And by The Other Guys on Blu-ray and DVD December 14th. Also on digital download.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have not scored a single touchdown today, but they've scored 20 unanswered points and lead at 20-7. This Bernard Scott goes back and picks it up at the 4. He's going to get buried at the 7.
Well, here's, I think, on that last play where Carson Palmer gets confused, is here's Lamar Woodley. Well, he normally rushes rushes the quarterback from there, but he's going to float off underneath instead. And I'm sure that Palmer looks at him and says, here's a pass rusher, and yet he digs out to undercut the flat. And Carson Palmer figures him for a pass rusher, not as a pass defender. And what a sensational effort and soft hands by L.Woodley in bringing that in.
Does everyone from Michigan have soft hands?
Well, you know what? That was a beautiful piece of work by a guy who really, you stop and think of him primarily as a rusher.
First down, Bengals, their own 7, down 20-7, coming up on 12 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Benson. Out to the 10.
The ball carrier. Gain of 3.
Yeah, L.Woodley. The sacks are fun, but that's even more fun there. And it's got to be really discouraging for a quarterback to have 2 interceptions. Not only 2 interceptions, but 2 interceptions run back for touchdowns.
With Carson Palmer now on the season, 20 touchdown passes, 17 picks. 2nd and 7. And the diving catch made at the 26-yard line by Chad Ochocinco.
And again, Chad Ochocinco ends up with a catch, but Carson Palmer, again, his picks over the year. Look at that. New England gets it. Here we go with Tampa Bay. Indianapolis, they're all standing in line. And then today, T.Polamalu picks him off, and then finally, L.Woodley. But man, when you got 2 pick sixes in one game on the road against a 9-3 team, tough to overcome.
Benson hit hard by Brett Kiesel, number 99.
Well, you know, Dick LeBeau's in the driver's seat now. You know, now it's a question of you pretty much know what the Bengals have to do, and he's been in this situation before.
Illegal formation on the offense. Number 77 was in man on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. First down.
And again, congratulations to Dick LeBeau, a member of the 2010 class of the Pro Football Hall of Fame at 73 years old, and honored for what a tremendous player he was. One of the great corners in the history of this game, and obviously the mark he's making as a coach as well. And one of the really good guys in this game.
First and 15. Palmer rolling sideline. Incomplete. Intended for Ochocinco. We take you to New York, to the NFL Today studio, and James Brown. JB.
Hey, Greg and Dan, Jacksonville has fought back from a 10-point deficit. They take the lead here on 3rd and goal when David Gaddard hooks up there with Mike Sims Walker. That 10-yard strike there gives him the lead. Garrard's 3rd touchdown toss of the day. Jacksonville up by 4 in the 4th. Greg and Dan.
You know, Dan, when people talked about maybe toppling the Indianapolis Colts, everybody at the start of the season figured it would be the Houston Texans and not Jacksonville.
Oh, you're right about that.
You saw T.Polamalu limping, but he's still out there in the secondary. And Palmer lost his footing and went down.
And L.Woodley is going to get credit for the sack, even though Palmer did fall down.
Let's get back to James Brown for something else, JB.
And that something else is Detroit taking a lead over Green Bay. Greg, take a look here. Drew Stanton hooking up with Will Heller, a 13-yard pass play. And it's Detroit on top of the Packers by the score of 7-3. That in the 4th. Greg and Dan.
All right, JB.
Of course, the Packers only with 3 points. I guess Aaron Rodgers knocked out of that game with a concussion. That's a major blow for the Packers.
3rd and 22. And there is a screen that never developed to Jermaine Grisham. Lawrence Timmons was there to break it up. Palmer wanted a penalty call that wasn't made.
Well, it's behind the line of scrimmage, and again, it was. Oh, and here we go again, Jermaine Grisham, and just get to the bench.
In the second half, the Bengals have run 9 plays and gained 17 yards. Antonio Brown. Deep. Huber's kick will bounce and roll. And he touched it. And the Steelers fall on the football at the 42-yard line.
That was not a smart move.
Where we have a penalty marker down.
Very, very fortunate for Antonio Brown that he muffs the ball and it goes right to Anthony Madison, his teammate. That was a very poor decision to handle that football.
And Madison is the one who's still on the turf.
That's what he got. That's what he got for helping out his teammate.
Return team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So the boos rain down. The call against Will Allen will take a timeout.
When it comes to investing, no one person has all the answers.
So TD Ameritrade doesn't give me just one person. Questions about retirement?
I talk to their retirement account specialist.
Bonds? Grab the phone. Fixed income specialist.
TD Ameritrade knows investors sometimes need real live help.
Not just one broker, a whole team there to help.
Help me decide what's right for me. People with answers at TD Ameritrade.
Get up to $500 when you open an account.
Send photos straight to your printer from any mobile device.
Now let's send one to Aunt Susan.
Introducing the new web-connected printers with ePrint from HP.
Help me be Santa-mazing.
The Blue Crew can help you wow all the guys on your list.
Right now at Sears, get incredible deals through Saturday. Your tool guy will love this 255-piece mechanics tool set for only $189.99. This Craftsman drill and circular combo kit is only $99.99. Score big with this sharp 46-inch 1080p LED for only $899.99. This Sony 12-megapixel digital camera is only $99.99.
With gift advice and the right price, the Blue Crew has your back.
Be the Santa you want to be. Find your Santa at Sears.com.
Shut it down.
What is the crime?
Sparkle set the whole thing off.
Last time I checked, you don't just end up under a ton of sugar.
What would make her kill her own brother?
Going for the factory!
I want my lawyer. I bet you do.
A new CSMA CBS tonight.
We were talking to you about the lack of plays on offense for the Bengals. By comparison, look at what Pittsburgh's been able to do here in the second half. And this is Rashard Mendenhall, and Mendenhall going to be wrapped up at about the 33-yard line. Gives us an opportunity to remind you Wednesday on Showtime. JB, Chris Collinsworth, Warren Sapp, and Phil Simms come your way on cable's longest-running show. The multi-award winning Inside the NFL every Wednesday on Showtime. Glad to see our friend Phil Simms back in action later today.
Second down and 9. And Phil had a nice smile on his face. The other three was a stare down.
Lighten up, boys.
Pickup of one makes it 2nd and 9. Coming up on 9 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Mendenhall again. And is brought to a stop at about the 38. And once again, James Brown.
37.
Greg and Dan. Raheem Morris has got the Young Bucks playing well. They battle back and taking a lead over the Redskins. Josh Freeman hooking up here, capping an 80-yard touchdown drive with 41 right there to tight end Kellen Winslow. 2-point conversion is good. Bucks on top, 17-10. Greg, nice getting that game show reference. Back to Greg Gumbel.
Kind of nice watching Josh Freeman grow into an NFL quarterback this year, huh?
I bet it would have been a lot nicer for the coaching staff in Tampa. Went for 35. Roethlisberger going to go deep. Right on the money to Mike Wallace. First down at the 30.
Well, Ben Roethlisberger has had 3 awesome catches by 3 separate receivers today. Antoine Randall, L., Hines Ward, and now Mike Wallace says, watch me get in on the act. Leon Hall, I'll guarantee you, hasn't had that kind of coverage on very many people where it ends up being a completion. Look how close he is. He actually gets a hand on the football, and Mike Wallace is still, that was just perfection.
And just like that, first down, Pittsburgh, and here's Mendenhall again. And Mendenhall to about the 27-yard line. And Leon Hall, on the tackle, and we're under 7.5 to play.
Leon Hall is a really good football player. He leads the Bengals in interceptions, and he has had a solid year. And I'm sure he can't believe that he was running stride for stride with one of the fastest players in the league, Mike Wallace, and it still ends up being a completion.
Fast almost doesn't seem to do justice to Wallace, does it?
Well, he's got Chris Johnson kind of speed.
Well, Mike Tomlin says he's never coached anyone faster in a football uniform. Mendenhall. By the way, how funny was it when Coach Tomlin told us he played college ball against his linebacker, James Ferrier, and then we asked James about that.
Ferrier. We said, did you remember playing against Mike Tomlin? And he goes, well, I actually had to go back and refresh my memory. Let me just tell you something. Ferrier was at Virginia. Tomlin was at William & Mary. Ferrier goes, I can tell you this. If I knew he was going to be my coach of the Steelers, I'd have killed him. Those were his exact words. I think he meant I'd have given him a good shot.
3rd and 5. Inside to Hines Ward, and that's not going to be enough for the first down, and that's going to bring on the field goal unit.
There's James Ferrier there, number 51, sitting right in the middle.
Imagine having played college football against your head coach.
No, it doesn't happen every day. And of course, William & Mary is such a small school compared to UVA. James Ferrier, by the way, brings an awful lot to the Steelers. 14 years, still playing at a high level.
Sean Sweezum, 41-yard field goal attempt. On its way and looks really good. From 40 or more yards, Sweezum has made 7 in a row. And speaking of that head coach, Mike Tomlin on the sideline says, we're golden.
It's time for the Bud Light Playbook. Today, how to avoid a costly fumble.
Yeah, well, I blew out my knee. Play safe. I use that sticky stuff that receivers used to use. Now I'll never drop my Bud Light. Here we go.
I just got this new car. Hey, man.
Bud Light, the sure sign of a good time. Here we go.
Hey, wanna trade? I got pudding. No way. Oh. I'm getting my lunch for a week. Get your own. Hand it over. Louie, I'm your boss. So? Awkward.
Get your own chicken marinara melt, our latest $5 foot-long sub. Fresh toasted till it bubbles in melt-tastic glory. Subway melts. Subway, eat fresh.
Making a list, checking it twice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Right now, Verizon has the new Samsung Galaxy Tab. At just 7 inches, it's the only tablet designed for maximum mobility. And it's Android-powered and flash-enabled for the best web browsing experience. Get yours at Verizon.
Criminal Minds, Wednesday, only CBS.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Subway. The meltastic Subway Chicken Marinara Melt is back, and it's the latest $5 foot-long sub. Subway, eat fresh. And by Bud Light. It's the sure sign of a good time. Here we go.
Members of the Steelers defense can feel pretty good about themselves because that number put up there by Cincinnati's offense is just futility.
5 minutes and 34 seconds left in this game, and to have generated only 132 yards of total offense.
Their first drive of the day was 45 yards, and since then it's been a grand total of 87 yards total the rest of the game. And Pittsburgh has scored 23 unanswered points. Short kick from the 13 of Bernard Scott. And Scott back across the 25 to about the 26-yard line. Gives us an opportunity to remind you tonight on The Amazing Race, it's a race to the finish line. Will an all-female team win for the first time ever? Don't miss the season finale of The Amazing Race after 60 minutes tonight, only CBS.
Jason World's limping a little bit as he comes off, a special teams guy for
Been that kind of a day, hasn't it? Yes.
A lot of limping. There's going to be a line for the whirlpool after this. And Roethlisberger and Polamalu are going to be at the front.
First down, Carson Palmer. Going to have to take to the air exclusively. Tipped at the line of scrimmage, falls incomplete. Meanwhile, we check in once again with James Brown in New York. How's that weather in Chicago, James?
Well, you know what it's like there, Greg, and it's been 10 years since the Patriots last visited Soldier Field. Tom Brady and the Patriots have won 4 straight as they travel to Soldier Field to take on Jay Cutler and the Bears, who have won 5 straight. That big game coming up next here on CBS. Back to Greg and Dan.
I had to walk you through that stuff, James, and I'm still not happy about it.
I am looking forward to that. They're supposed to have some real wind issues in Chicago as well.
They always do.
Well, yeah, I mean 30 to 50 miles an hour.
That pass is complete to number 82, Reggie Kelly.
And for about 2 yards.
Soldier Field sits right on the shores of Lake Michigan. And if the wind is less than 20 miles an hour, they kind of think of that as no wind at all.
Well, that ought to be some scene coming up. The game of the day.
Under 5 minutes to play. 3rd and 8. And here come the Steelers. Quick pass. That's complete. And Kelly will not get himself the first down. Brian McFadden cut him down.
And again, Kelly getting a lot more play today because Jermaine Gresham missed all week because of a funeral in the family. And they really miss his ability to be explosive. And the Bengals have no choice but to go for it. There's Gresham. A very complicated Pittsburgh defense. Tough for a rookie to play in a game like this without any practice.
Brian Leonard in the backfield on 4th down. Palmer throws, and that is complete across the 35 to the 38 to Jordan Shipley, who has turned into quite the receiver in his rookie year at Cincinnati.
And again, Terrell Owens, who had 10 catches in the first meeting between these two teams, has been limited to only 1. The Steelers have really made a concerted effort to double him up and take him out.
Palmer with time this time, and over the middle, right through the hands of Terrell Owens. That catch.
Well, this time Owens was able to get in front of Ryan Clark, the safety, and a perfect ball from Carson Palmer.
2nd and 10. Here come the Steelers. The pass over the middle. Caught at midfield, and a penalty marker flies. Ocho Cinco won the battle for the football.
Yeah, he's locked up with Ike Taylor. Ike Taylor looked like he was all over Ocho Cinco.
Holding, number 24, defense. That penalty declined. Play results in a 1st down.
You know, when they're spreading the blame around for this one, when this is all over, there won't be any to be handed out for the Cincinnati defense. They have been tremendous today. If you say you're going to go into Heinz Field and hold the Steelers without an offensive touchdown, you've done your job.
Right. And a real role reversal here with the Cincinnati receivers. Ocho Cinco, who only had 1 reception in the first game, now he's got 6 in this one.
Palmer throws. Shipley got it to 35-yard line.
Pass complete to Shipley.
Well, you Cincinnati fans, you better get used to watching Jordan Shipley catch passes for you. Now, granted, he's got a couple real men on the outside with Ochocinco and Owens, but this kid is talented. He is a gifted slot receiver with good size. He is 6 feet tall, and he's a pretty muscular guy. He's got talent.
Screen. Leonard. And Leonard to the 25. From the day he was drafted, he started studying that slot position for Cincinnati.
And very smart to do so. We watched Hushmanzada that played a lot of it last year for Cincinnati. You know, it's kind of obligatory to watch Wes Welker and some guys like that in the middle.
Sneaking for the first down. And right at the yard marker, at the first down marker at the 24-yard line. And he's short. It's going to be third down, and we get a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, Cincinnati had all 3 of their timeouts. They take the first one there.
2:36 to play here in the fourth quarter.
Well, if Pittsburgh holds on for a win, and we've seen crazy things happen, but this would be what, 10 losses in a row for Cincinnati. Let's take a look at what's going on for these teams coming up. Pittsburgh, you can see the huge game coming up next week against the New York Jets. That game is going to have a lot to say about who gets a bye week when the playoffs get started. You know, you got to think that the number 1 and number 2 seeds are going to come out of the Jets, Pittsburgh, and New England. New England in the front, in the driver's seat for the number 1 seed.
3rd and 1. Palmer throws complete. That's Leonard out of the backfield to the 16-yard line and a first down.
But let's, you know, if Cincinnati can get this thing into the end zone here maybe before the 2-minute warning, and who knows, get an onside kick, this could get a little exciting.
End zone. Intercepted. Polamalu.
Troy, you got a bad ankle.
Slow down. Pitches it back to Brian McFadden. You know, he does have the bad ankle. It's not a bad idea to give it away, but halfway across the field, you might question.
No, I would have. He should have just sat out. Give yourself up and save yourself a little bit.
1:52 to play in the fourth.
My client Gloria has a lot going on in her life. Wife, mother, marathoner. But one day, it's just going to be James and her. So as their financial advisor, I'm helping them look at their complete financial picture, even the money they've invested elsewhere, to create a plan that can help weather all kinds of markets. Because that's how they're getting ready for all the things they want to do.
With you when you need a financial advisor fully invested in you. Wells Fargo Advisors. Together, we'll go far.
Did Dad go to Jared for the Pandora bracelet like we told him?
I can't tell.
Oh, honey.
He totally went to Jared.
Celebrate life's unforgettable moments with Pandora, now at Jared.
Oh, they are so cute at that age.
Jared, the Galleria of Jewelry.
This Christmas,
It's turkey time.
the Fockers would like to give you the gift
What are those little Jewish hats?
of laughter.
Thank you. You're welcome, Yakov.
Your Hebrew name.
Yakov.
Little Fockers, rated PG-13.
That's so dumb.
Don't be left behind. Get it first with AT&T, the nation's fastest mobile broadband network, period. Rethink possible.
These 3 teams have faced the biggest challenges of their lives.
Right in the kisser. Oh, God.
Now, it's a mad dash to the finish line. This is gorgeous. Will the first all-female team ever win?
This could go either way.
Don't miss the season finale of The Amazing Race tonight, only CBS.
Here's Troy Polamalu up here in the corner. Take a look. He takes the one false step, and then he's able to come back in. And Jordan Shipley breaks to the outside. You saw Terrell Owens breaking across the end zone. And that was just not a smart decision by Troy Polamalu. And I think right here, his defensive coordinator, Dick LeBeau, is going to tell him about it. That was unnecessary. You exposed yourself to possibly getting injured, and you almost turned the football over.
Well, you know, players on both sides told us this week, Dan, that Troy Polamalu's decision-making is as big a part of the game as his talent. And you can understand him wanting to get rid of the football because of the limping, but to throw it halfway across the field is just not a good idea.
Well, you just go to the ground. You just go to the ground. That's all you do. I mean, too many bad things could have happened there. He could have injured himself even more, and he could have turned the football over.
This just in, number 43 is somewhat human.
Well, yes, although not much. His talent is otherworldly. The play he made. Oh, and there's a. I mean, seriously, how much can you criticize a guy that's that good and makes that big a difference on your football team? That is great stuff.
Meanwhile, his buddy from USC. At the exact opposite end of the spectrum today. From the 22-yard line, Rashard Mendenhall. You know, we were talking earlier about the lack of offense. We'll talk about that after we get this from James Brown in New York.
Greg and Dan, after the Skinners drew within one on a McNabb to Santana Moss pass, they go for the point after to tie it up, and the holder, Hunter Smith, the ball slips through his hands. It is obviously no good. Bucks holding to a 1-point lead with 8 seconds left in regulation. Boy, oh boy, and our guy Gano on the ground. Back to Greg and Dan.
All right, JB, back to the Cincinnati offense, which comes in averaging 328 yards a game. They're under 200 for the afternoon here. And Marvin Lewis, as you mentioned, Dan, so strange to find a head coach working in the final year of his contract.
Coaches are normally extended well in advance so that they don't have to play out that final year, because it raises so many questions, so many options about what's going to happen. You know, John Fox and Carolina, it just, you know, the questions won't go away. And I know Marvin is fatigued by constantly having to field questions from every week from the other city's press corps, from his own press corps in Cincinnati, and what he and Mike Brown are going to talk about at the end of this season. I know Marvin wants some things done in Cincinnati, and they haven't happened. I mean, I think this is going to be very much of a two-way street when he sits down with Mike Brown to talk about his future with his football team. I don't think this is just a case of Marvin Lewis wondering if Mike Brown is going to keep him around. I think it's deeper than that.
Back to the far side to Wallace, and Wallace is brought down on the tackle by Fred Bennett. Mike Tomlin's team will clinch a playoff berth with a victory here, a New England win in Chicago, and Jacksonville and Miami lose. Jacksonville losing to the Raiders, and Miami still to play at New York against the Jets this afternoon.
Well, it all starts with taking care of your own business, and they took care of their own business here today in typical Steeler fashion. It was not spectacular. It was a defensive tour de force.
Well, Jacksonville is now up on the Oakland Raiders by a touchdown, and a timeout here with 5 seconds remaining. Once again, doubleheader day here on CBS. Coming up next in windy, snowy Chicago, the Bears hosting the New England Patriots and Tom Brady. Miami with their backs against the wall in New York against the Jets. Kansas City at San Diego. Denver at Arizona. Check your local listings. Doubleheader day continues here on CBS.
Don't touch that dial.
I shan't.
There is a... No one even has a dial anymore, do they?
No. And with one last snap, this game will come to an end. The bounce, the roll out of bounds, time expires, and Pittsburgh goes to 10-3 on the season. And we got a little scrum midfield. Oh, come on, guys. More than a little scrum. Tempers flare. The sides are separated.
Come on, everybody, head to the locker room. Don't give the NFL a reason to lighten your wallets. This is unacceptable.
So it has come to an end here at Heinz Field. 23-7 is the final score. Up next, many will see the Patriots and the Bears. Others, Dolphins, Jets, Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, Cardinals coming up. The Burger King update. And we will take you to New York for all of the scores and highlights. James Brown in our NFL Today studio. All of that comes your way right after this.
Do you want to be my boyfriend? Sure. Great. Give me a melt. Melt?
Get your own Subway melt like the Meltastic new Chipotle chicken and cheese, fresh toasted on flatbread. Subway, eat fresh.
Start your day in a big way.
Tackle new breakfast melts at Subway. Try the mouth-watering Sunrise Subway melt or the tasty breakfast PM
Cold Camp. This is your Nike Hyper Warm. But the only thing standing between you and bitter cold defeat. I think you'll find that your most lasting impression won't be about the cold. It'll be fond memories of my drill. You just earned yourself a bath, son. Keep it coming. Nike Pro Combat Hyperwool. Now at Sports Authority, your cold weather headquarters.
This is the jungle, disguised as a wedding, but a jungle nonetheless. And here there are two types of tigers. One who goes straight to the prize. And the one who gets the prize to come to him.
Look at all the Toyotas for sale. Let's go with...
I'm selling my Toyota RAV4.
Do you know anything at all about the Escape?
It's a nice light blue color, like my eyes.
My goodness, it's true. The mileage is extraordinary, 28 miles per gallon on the highway. It's a voice-activated sync system.
All around, it's better than my Toyota.
Now, get 0% financing for 60 months on Escape. Visit your Northwest Ford stores today.
Is it wrong to drive a Toyota to Ford's year-end celebration?
Not if you leave it behind.
American innovation. Mexican styling. Taco Bell know-how. The totally redesigned chicken enchilada. Tender marinated all-white meat chicken. Slow-simmered enchilada sauce and a luxurious blend of melty cheese wrapped up and grilled to go. Experience the comfort of enchiladas in the handling of a burrito. The chicken enchilada grilled stuffed burrito. Only at Taco Bell.
For even more Trailblazers coverage, don't miss Talkin' Ball after every game on Comcast Sportsnet, featuring Ian Furness, Dwight James, and a special guest for every show, past Blazers, former NBA and college stars. You just never know who might show up. Make sure to catch Talkin' Ball, presented by the new Ram Outdoorsman, after every Blazers game on Comcast Sportsnet.
At LifeWise Healthline of Oregon, we give you dependable coverage that's boringly good. And we also encourage good health with things like discounted gym memberships, online health assessment tools, and support for healthy living. You took the stairs and you did it. You made it good work. You're a real stairmaster. We got the stairs on the way down, maybe? You really inspire me, both of you. Terrific work, sir. That's a step in the right direction. That's right. Get it? Step in the right direction.
Closed captioning of tonight's telecast is provided by Bi-Mart, your Northwest-grown, employee-owned Bi-Mart. Just right for the Northwest. Blazers basketball is brought to you by Wells Fargo, providing our customers strength and stability for over 150 years. Wells Fargo, together we'll go far. By Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
by your local Toyota dealers. Toyota, moving forward. And by Subway. Morning, noon, and night, you'll find great food for a great value at your local Subway restaurants. Subway, eat fresh.
Well, a lot of Trailblazer ties and Oregon ties in this game. Sebastian Telfair, the former Trailblazer. Of course, Luke Ridenour went to Oregon. Martell Webster is here, the former Blazer. Kevin Love, who went to Lake Oswego High. So a lot of them here tonight as we get to the 5-hour energy starting lineups. Hours of energy now, no crash later. Luke Ridenour and the rookie Wesley Johnson out of Syracuse in the backcourt. Michael Beasley, Kevin Love, and Darko Milicic inside at center for the Wolves. For the Trailblazers, no Brandon Roy tonight. Wesley Matthews starting at his normal spot at the 2. Andre Miller, Nicholas Batum back in the starting lineup. Marcus Aldridge coming off his great ball game and inside at center. Marcus Camby. Those are the 5-hour energy starting lineups. Hours of energy now, no crash later. For more info, visit 5hourenergy.com. Well, with no Brandon Roy for the next 3, Blazers will lean heavily on LaMarcus Aldridge, who was more than up to the task on Wednesday when he poured in 35 points, 20 in the fourth quarter. The challenge now, do it again. We'll tip it off next.
Coach Levy, what are your thoughts on this Coors Light home draft?
It's fresh every time.
So now that you can have cold, fresh Coors Light on tap at home, where do you watch football?
At home, at our place.
Awesome! We'll be there at noon.
No,
12:15.
Sunday night game.
The Coors Light Home Draft. CO2 pressurized for up to 30 days of fresh, frost-brewed draft beer.
Coach, will there be a backup home draft at your house?
Will there be what?
Because if not, we're going to...
Cause what?
Why would you keep interrupting me?
Why would what?
There's nothing like seeing Portland basketball in stunning high definition. And there's nothing like watching the biggest new DVD releases on breathtaking Blu-ray. Bring home the best in home entertainment with the Sylvania HD LCD flat screen and the outstanding Sylvania Blu-ray disc player. Available today at Fred Meyer.
Blazers looking to make it 13 straight wins over the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've won 16 of the last 18 the Blazers have. It's time to get you the Northwest Forge Store's keys to this game. Coach Rice, have you given those a thought?
Yes, I have. They give up almost more than anybody else three-pointers. So you can shoot 40% against them, and that's their average. So get 7 3-pointers if you're the Blazers. It'll show you're working against their weaknesses. Win the offensive rebound battle. These two teams are number 1 and 2 in the NBA at offensive rebounding. It'll be a battle on those boards. And first to 100. They haven't scored 100, I think, in the whole 12-game winning streak the Blazers have. Tonight, I think both teams are going to get 100 points. We're going to have a shootout here at the Rose Garden.
All right, those are your keys to the game. Let's get the keys from assistant coach Bill Bano in tonight's Corona Coaches Corner.
Minnesota is a very potent offensive team. They're averaging 103 points a game. We've got to be ready to slow them down. We can't let it become an up-and-down game, and we can't let them, out-execute us. We got to make the game tough for them in the half court.
All right, that is the Corona Coaches Corner. Obviously, big changes for Portland with no Brandon Roy for the next 3. And with our Gatorade sideline report, we throw it down to the former Blazer, the former Timberwolf, Terry Porter.
Thanks, Mike. Well, this morning we had an opportunity to talk to Brandon about his current situation.
I think the biggest thing is that I just got to continue to just be patient and just get through it. And I think it's something that I can, but just patience. Just try to continue to have more patience with it, and working with coach and just trying to figure out